Here we go. We're here. You can hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yep.
It's Jay Hayes, everyone. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Don't blush on me there, Jay.
All right, so let me just lay down some ground rules, Jacob. So these are the ground rules, okay?
I thought there was
Obviously,
no limits on the realist show.
okay. Well, there still has to be ground rules because people have
Oh,
to talk.
okay.
So as the ground rules are simple.
All
There's
right. Well,
no
I like
limits.
simple.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the only thing that is if someone speaks until that person is finished, then you can speak, and that goes for everybody on this panel. So
Sure,
if
that's courtesy. Courtesy. That's common courtesy. Yeah.
But
oh,
but you already broke it. He
yeah,
he didn't even finish his sentence, and you
so let
kept
me
talking.
finish. Let
Oh,
me
it's
finish.
common courtesy. Yeah.
So that is how these ground rules are going to go down. They're going to have questions for you, whether or not you're going to speak to them, or they. I have no idea what they're going to ask you. I know that I have certain things that I want to ask you,
All right.
so I'm just going to start off. What is your obsession with me?
Just no obsession. Look at what I did with Rape and Legion Network. I reported them to the United States Department of Justice. Have I done that to you? In fact, as I told you on my last live show with you, Jay, when what's his name, Bruce and Jerry was there and Liv. I always told people, I reported you to the FDA for years, and I did report your vape shop at one time, but I mean, after that, I didn't do that, and so there was a very long period of time that I never reported you. I mean, they eventually caught up to you, but of course, that was defunct by that time. So yeah, there's no obsession. You
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 don't
know that
feel that
you
there's an
put
obs-
you put bullshit out there. I'm gonna call you out on it. It's that simple. I don't give a shit who you are. You could be my own mother. So she's passed
Okay,
on, so she's not gonna
I
talk
ha-
to you.
Who
one
who
at a
I
made
have
time.
you the
One
almighty
at a
internet
time.
police?
Spade or Matthew, one at a time. Go ahead, Matthew.
Who made you the self-acclaimed internet police that has to police everybody?
No, I'm not so much policing. I'm voicing my opinion and telling you facts about like the FDA, CTP, and things of that matter. And if there's bullshit that's put out there by whoever, I'm going to do that. I've been doing that
What does
since
that got to do with Breed, though?
2016.
What does that got to do with Breed? None of
Well,
that got to do with FDA.
Bree's your showcase model. You use her for numbers and money and who knows whatever else. I know she's your wife now, so you really going to take offense to it. But nevertheless, to me, you display her like a whore. I hate to tell you that.
okay. I have a quick question before anybody else jumps in, and this is going to change. This is going to, make me feel better speaking to you, so I know where I stand and everything like that. Have you ever been diagnosed as being bipolar?
No,
Are you sure about that? Because the
absolutely.
way because the way you are friends and not friends with Jay is something someone who is bipolar would be doing. Because 1 minute you're like, "Hey Jay, high five, let's be friends," and then 2 weeks later you're like, "Ooh, let me stab him in the back for no apparent reason."
Well, I never was diagnosed bipolar. I've been diagnosed many things that's been in my displayed by Vape and Legion Network in the past and all that other shit. But anyway, never been diagnosed bipolar. But as far as stabbing him in the back, if he puts bullshit out there, I'm going to call him on it. Now, the only thing that we did have an agreement on was his daughter having died. We talked to each other over
I
the
don't think you
over the
can
phone.
disagree with that notion.
What do you mean?
I'm pretty sure everyone here agrees that somebody passed away. You don't need somebody to agree with you about that. It's not like he faked it.
No, I'm not saying that. What my issue was with Jay at the time was that he used that as a way to make money and to get numbers.
How?
You're wrong on that.
See, but
Oh,
if you
okay.
have issue with
Why
Jay
didn't
and
he?
you
Okay.
dislike him that much, why do you even watch him? Just
I don't watch his
it,
like reviews anymore. I used to.
no, yeah, you
I love
do.
his
You
reviews,
do.
but no, I don't. I don't watch his reviews.
Yeah, you
Now,
do.
only
Don't.
maybe if there's a product I wanted to buy, yeah, maybe I
Ah,
looked at his review.
so
But
you
as
do.
for No, but it's for as like if it's in its caption of the title of the video, and it says like his last video about fucking vape pens and
Hold back,
highlighter. I'm gonna call him out
go
on
back.
that.
You said that my daughter's death, I did it to make money on, so it was
Well,
planned.
yeah, when you went live that night, yeah, and it's
It
not
had nothing to
demonetized.
so it had nothing to do with me reaching out to the only friends that I had. Has nothing to do with that.
Well, why didn't you demonetize it? Why
It
didn't
is
you go
demonetized. You
why
can't
didn't you go?
monetize. You can't monetize a suicide video.
Why didn't you go into a private Zoom room with your followers or your hazers?
I didn't
That was the
have
thing back then.
hazers then.
Yes, you did. You had hazers during the time. Yes, of course you did.
The
You've had
people
them
that
for
I'm
years.
connected to, no.
Yeah,
No.
bullshit.
See,
No.
you're
No,
speaking
you
on
even
something.
said in your live show
Hold
that
on,
night.
hold on,
Oh, I watched
hold
the
on,
live.
Edward. Hold on, Edward.
Nah,
Hold on.
bullshit, Shay. Don't.
No,
don't
hold
even
on,
try
Edward.
that shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
The hazers that I have now versus what they were before, they were patrons. I've made that clear. There's a difference between someone that gives me
No.
money and someone that's a hazer. They're very, very different. At
Sam,
that time,
called you Sam. No, the thing is no, Jay. That
okay,
live
but no
show.
respect to rules then. No,
The
no
ground
respect.
rules seem very complicated. Could you
I
just
don't-
repeat
It
them
was
again?
pretty fucking simple, John. I mean, I made it simple. Let me finish, and then you could say whatever you got to
Oh.
say.
Okay.
The argument is, regardless of whatever reason I did it for, it's so your complaint is the YouTube or the GoFundMe. Which one? Let's pick one.
Both.
Oh.
Okay, well okay, we'll start from the beginning. The YouTube, I could have went to Patreon. They didn't have Crowdcast. They had Zoom, I'm sure, in 2019, but I wasn't doing Zoom. But I don't know why you're worried about my private life, about what I do. You choose.
Well, you made it. You made it public, Jay. Come on now.
And if
don't-
people want to give money, did you hear me asking for money at all in that stream?
you didn't stop it.
What?
Yo. Okay.
That's the issue I have, Jay.
I
I've always
think-
had that
I think-
issue with you. It's nothing new. I've
But-
always
but-
had that issue with you.
What about the videos afterwards that he said that anything that was made during that was donated?
He didn't catch those.
Oh,
He didn't
we
catch any
didn't
of
catch
that.
those.
He
We didn't
catch
care
any
about
of the
that, right?
receipts. He didn't catch any of that. Nope, none of that.
No,
Just
no,
very
no.
picky about what he finds.
Even the funeral was paid for by your hazers.
That, and again,
And
that was not done by me.
That's not the point. You could have rejected it. You could have donated to a charity of
Why?
your causes or whatever.
Why?
Why not? Why not?
Why? Well, I don't know. Why did you kill a kid? I don't know. I mean, only you
Well,
could
'cause
answer those questions.
I was sick at the time. I don't know.
Well,
Maybe
you don't
can
think you're
answer
sick
it.
now?
I'm looking for an answer myself. Maybe
I
you
mean-
can answer it.
I mean,
I don't
you don't think you're sick now?
And
I think
would say-
everyone's sick to a degree, but
Ah!
no,
I
I'm
would
not
say-
sick. No, not like I
would
was.
say-
No,
I would argue that you're not looking for an answer. You're looking to lay blame on the county, on the school, on the service that didn't help you enough.
do
No
you know the whole?
accountability, and
you
you
know the
take
whole
no responsibility
situation?
for what
We know
you've done.
what the newspaper said.
How about you tell us? You
don't
know
know.
what?
You
Let's
don't
hear it
know.
from your mouth. I want to hear what you have to say because this would be kind of interesting to find out firsthand source from somebody who has
Taking the life of a child.
Mhm.
Yes.
Well, I was 12 years old. I was a child myself.
It doesn't matter. They're missing their child, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. And I met with the mother in 1995, and after she heard me, she was in tears for me because of what happened. Absolutely.
You know how much his brother fucking hates you?
Well, I haven't talked to him for a while.
Oh.
You mean David?
He fucking
He
hates
probably does. He probably does. I don't blame him.
you. Mm.
I mean, if you killed my sibling, I would hate you too. I don't
I
think
hate my-
anyone.
I hate myself. I can't. I've never.
Do you
I have
though?
I'll tell you. I have a clean criminal record. I don't even never
Means
even
nothing.
shoplifted. The point is, it's absolutely
you've
clean
never been
to this
caught?
very day. No,
Hold
never
on,
been
hold on.
Never
Spade.
done
Let him
anything.
finish. Let him finish. Spade.
Never.
Let him finish.
It's a clean criminal record. Even today, maybe the government wants to provoke me. They can't do it. It's not in my nature. That's why it's so crazy about it. When at the time, years later, they described it, diagnosed it as a brief psychotic disorder. And what that is you detach from reality. I don't have memory of how that child got into the water in the first place to this very day, even though I know I must have done something to him to have him die. I have no memory as to how he died to
So
this
also no
very
remorse.
day.
Say again, George.
So would that also decrease the chances of remorse then?
No, absolutely not. I've been in, I don't know if I don't even know Jay knows this. I'll tell her. I don't give a shit. I'm 64. I'm another 10 years probably dead myself. I've been in 2 mental hospitals over this situation. 2 mental hospitals. So there you go. Over the child dying. All right. The state would love to try me, but they can't. Their hands are tied. They can't do it.
It's over. I mean,
It's impossible.
over. What's done is done. It is what it is.
Because of the diagnosis. Yeah, absolutely. They can't do anything about it. I've lived with that guilt all my life. Even to this day, I have it. It will go into my grave with me. And it affects many areas of my life more than you know, because I don't share every detail of my life on YouTube or anywhere on social media. A few close friends like Sam, Sam, the guy I go on the trips with, he knows. But outside of that, there's certain things I don't share with anyone, and because it bothers me. If, in other words, if I dwell on it, I'll go right back to that mental hospital. So I don't think about it.
So you're saying you're not
I
mentally
shove
strong.
it. What's that?
So you're saying you're not mentally strong.
No, I'm saying in order to save my sanity, I must compartmentalize it and push it down and repress it. And that's actually what.
So what a way to attack someone's else emotional instability by attacking their losing their child, right?
No. As far
Well, I mean,
as
that's exactly what
the
you're doing.
FDA CTP, if you put bullshit
Well, that
out
ain't
there,
got
I'm
shit
gonna
to do
call
with
you out on it.
Ariana. FDA CTP ain't got shit to do with you making videos, bury your daughter.
Well,
Ain't got shit to do with Bree.
As far as your daughter is concerned, my sole issue with that is the money.
Okay, what does
It's
the
money.
mafia do when someone dies in their family? What do? They give everybody money, right? You've seen TV shows.
Well,
right?
yeah, but
That's
they
what
don't they don't splay it all over YouTube and all this shit. You want to do it in a
I don't
private Zoom
display it all
room?
over YouTube. If YouTube
They do
shows
it
a
live.
donation, that's on them. That's irrelevant. Why don't we
Jay,
bitch to YouTube
Jay,
that they
you
took
went
30%?
you went live the very night that or day after, and I think it was the night that she died.
And
So
do you
what?
know how many
Well-
lives that have saved? Unlike the lives that you took?
It's just the way it is.
No, I understand that. I'm just saying, but if you read the comments, you'll see all the lives that it saved. So if Air's life means other people got to save their life, that's a fucking win. Now, you may not agree with it because you take lives. I saved them. There's a big difference.
Took one life.
And that's all that matters.
Else.
I mean, that's all that matters. One life is one life.
Yeah, I understand that.
It's a child. You took a child.
As far as I'm concerned, you made money off this child. I never made money.
That was then donated. Again, that money was donated, and he has the
that's
receipts.
my opinion. I disagree with it. I disagree with the way he went about it.
It's not an hold on. It's not an opinion. If it's a fact, if he has receipts to prove that he donated something, that's not an opinion. That's a fact right there. The fact that you don't.
Yeah. No, it's on YouTube. It's on YouTube.
No, but remember, you showed it to me in a private thing. There.
No, that's the funeral. We're talking about the money from the YouTube. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah,
that money was donated, but you didn't see that part though.
What do you mean donated? Like given to you during the YouTube
suicide awareness? I had a fucking ribbon. I posted it in a live. But of course, you didn't see.
Yeah, but so where did the money go? Where did the money go? Where did the money go?
To
suicide awareness.
What do you mean? Where did it go?
It went to the suicidal. Well, that's good then. That's good. Okay.
But you didn't. But you didn't. You failed to look that up. You select what you want to remember.
Yes.
As much as you say you hate, you compartmentalize.
But then as far as the
Hold on,
funeral's
Jacob.
concerned, what
Hold
did
on.
you do with the money with that?
Hold on, Jacob.
You gotta
As
spin it.
much
Hold
as
on.
as much as you say with your mental situation, you kind of harness that and you do it to keep your sanity.
Well, yeah.
I think it's funny that you attack other people's weaknesses to see how they compartmentalize it.
Well, I don't know how you compartmentalize your own daughter dying. That's
Because
your
I'm
thing.
fucking
I don't-
strong. That's why. I don't let weak bitches like you affect me. That's why.
Well, it apparently affected you because I'm on your damn live show.
No. The reason why it's on this show is because that guy in the center on the bottom asked you to be on the show. That guy
Alright,
waving,
well-
not me.
Well, I appreciate that because it's been a long time since I did a live show with Jay. So I thought it was an honor.
Right.
I
No.
knew
That's
I
why-
was being
that's why-
attacked. It's okay.
I would
but
rather
still.
be playing fucking tic-tac-toe right now. I'm
Yeah, I was surprised he asked me to come on his live show. It's like, what the fuck?
But
is
see,
No.
that's the thing. That's the thing. That's the thing you have to understand. It's like 1 minute you despise Jay, and then the next minute you're like, oh,
I never
yeah, Jay,
despise Jay. I'm just
No.
gonna call him out on bullshit.
Hold on a second.
No,
Hold on a
it's
second.
different. I
No,
never despise.
you're wrong. You're wrong. When you
Yeah.
call the FDA to somebody's business, you hate that person.
No. I
Okay?
do that to
There is
everybody.
no way. Stop,
No.
Jacob, Edward,
Nothing
whatever
to
you
do
want to
with
be called
hate.
today.
Yeah, call me whatever.
It's hate. It is hate,
No,
sir. It
it's
is
not
hate.
hate.
When
It's not.
I call the cops on somebody, it's because I hate somebody. Okay? I don't call the cops on just some random Joe Schmo, right? If I'm gonna beat somebody up, I do it because I hate that person. If I curse somebody out,
if
it's
I call
because
the
I
cops,
hate that person.
I would think the person's doing something wrong. Protect society.
Right, let me ask
From
you
this
something,
aspect.
Jacob. Not like anybody's going to see this, but let me ask you something. You're not paying your federal taxes. You know it's a federal law, right?
Huh? Yeah.
Right?
They know.
You ever
too,
see me
you know?
call the cops, FBI, for you not paying federal taxes?
I always
which is a
welcome
felony.
you guys.
That's a felony.
Yeah, sure. I welcome you to do that.
Right?
Absolutely.
But I don't do that because I don't have a heart
But you
for
can.
hate. You see,
No,
that's
you
the
can.
difference.
In
That's-
fact, I welcome you to do it.
But that's what makes
They-
me
they
better
know
than
it.
you.
It's not like the IRS doesn't know it. They know. They know everything about me.
I don't
Jay,
know
you
about
don't.
that.
Nah, Jay.
I don't know
Yes,
about
Jay.
that.
They know everything. You don't even know what's going on in my private life.
I don't
right now,
need
and
to
I won't
know.
tell you.
I just know that
No,
you
you
don't
don't
pay
know.
federal taxes. I mean, I know
And-
that. That's
In other words, what's going on in my private life is
don't care.
is the main reason why the IRS will never touch me to the day I die. Okay, so it's something that's
if
way
the IRS
well over
goes
your
after
head.
Wesley Snipes, they'll go after.
No, never go after me.
Yeah.
He's got shit on the government, Jay. That's why they don't want to charge him any taxes.
Sure.
That's what it
Yeah.
is.
Sure.
And the Wesley Snipes thing, Blade 3 sucked. So I kind of
Yeah,
see
makes
the
sense.
argument.
Makes sense that they went after him. Right.
Yeah.
Though he was good in White Man Can Jump, though. I like that movie. That was funny with Woody Harrelson. That was a good movie.
Can't change the topic now. It's not.
No, I'm just saying it was a good movie.
yeah,
I like that
can't go
movie. That's all. I don't
backwards.
give a shit. I'm not
Go ahead,
I'm not
Matthew.
changing
What else you
anything.
got? What else you got, Matthew? I know you had an assload of questions.
The way I see it is you got some kind of unhealthy fixation or obsession with Jay
No,
and
it's not
Dee
Jay.
and his life. Oh, shut up.
Okay.
I'm talking. You have some kind of unhealthy obsession, and either it's because, I don't know, unrequited love for Jay. Are you gay for Jay, maybe?
No.
And you're kind of pissed off that you can't be a hazer because that's the hate of hazers.
No, don't want to be hazer.
Well, if you are unfortunate enough to have to look at some of your videos, you get a whole different story.
Well, maybe
Because that
from your
seems to me like a person that has, an obsession, sickly interest.
Something.
I'm a
Something.
grim- in fact, the last 6 months, I've done more videos against Grim Green than I have Jay Hayes. So I have
that
an
makes
obsession with
everything
Grim
better.
Green. What's that?
Makes everything better.
And what is the
Makes everything
primary
better.
content on your channel? You want to do a search, your name and Jay Hayes, and see how many videos you made about me?
Oh, there's a lot.
You mean in the past, but then
No, in total, just in
How
total.
about Heavy Metal Vapor? You should have seen how many videos I did on him. Holy
Doesn't
shit.
matter. You're not attacking their personal wives You never attack someone's significant other, regardless.
Mm.
Never.
I did once. Jack Vapes. Do you remember him?
Okay,
Jack Vapes.
right, but
I did
okay.
it one time. Yeah.
One time. You're doing that every
Yeah.
video with Bree. You did that with Aaron.
Well,
You're
the way you
picking on
display her,
people
I
that
disagree
don't
with the way you
listen to
display
me,
her.
Jacob. You're picking on people that, one, it's impossible for Air to defend herself. Number one, and number two, Bree. When I was watching one of your videos, you're like, Bree could just shut me off. Bree, and we went over this, and this isn't a recent video. You said this. Bree never watched you. I watched you. She heard it. So I guess she could shut it off with her ears, but you're so detached from reality that I find it fascinating that you don't see an obsession at all with me. Like, at all.
No, there's no obsession. No.
You're talking about my wife. Like,
There's the way you.
do you want me to show your wife to
It's
everybody
public.
in chat right now when she
It's
showed up
public
behind
ad.
you?
Well,
You got it.
I don't show her. I don't show.
She was
her.
on the stream though. I got her on the stream.
Yeah, but I don't show her. I don't.
You could
I
have cut
don't
it out of your video.
intentionally did it. I mean, yeah, that was a live show, wasn't it? Some weird shit. She came
No,
in
it
and-
was I don't know. I got the one where she's in the background in the kitchen. I could show her, and we could judge her and call her a whore and an old dirty cunt.
You can if you like. I
Wait,
doesn't
because
bother
you're
me.
not happy with her. That's
I don't care
why.
what you call my wife. I don't care. You
I have
can
a
call my
question,
mother
Jacob.
names or anything. I don't give a shit. I don't care about that.
Question.
That doesn't bother me.
Question for you.
Yeah.
In your eyes, what do you think Jay's channel is about?
Which one? This one or the regular Jay Hayes?
His main channel. What is
Okay.
it? What is it about? What is it? What type of channel is it?
I think it does two things. At least he tries to. One
Okay.
thing is to review products, and he's very
Okay.
honest with those reviews, and I respect him on that end. I never
Okay.
put him down on his reviews. If you
That's
notice any
fine.
of
The
my
second reason?
The other thing is sometimes he goes after talks about the FDA or news articles and things of that nature. And
Okay.
it's probably maybe 60% he gets it right, 40% he gets it wrong, and that's what I go after.
So it's safe to say that his channel is somewhat informative, correct?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I would not take that from him.
here's part two of my question to you. Your channel is what? It's also informative, right? You I guess you could say that,
Yeah,
right? It's
it's that-
informative on
Depends
what?
on the series I'm doing. Like if it's a
Oh.
call-out series, which is based on the
Okay.
old one of Will You Wind Up on This Channel of 2019, it's
Okay.
informative, but it has a lot of childish, obnoxious Jerry Lewis type of antics. Okay.
So my
But then
next
there's
question
other-
to you
oh.
is
Okay.
I have it's a multi-part question. I just want to
Alright.
know what your opinions are.
Okay.
So we know that Jay is informative. We know that you're informative.
He tries
We know
to-
Jay does reviews on products.
Mhm.
You don't.
I used
you
to.
like to do, nobody cares. What you like to do now is you like
Uh-huh.
like to do reviews on the personality, on the way someone looks of somebody's personal life.
That's part
So-
of it, yeah. Huh?
No, it's not part of it. It's a mostly of it. Because the
Mm.
only thing that you have is that you feed on the fact that Jay and Bree, who are married, okay,
Huh?
and are doing videos together, and she has the consent, she gave the consent of doing whatever she's doing on camera to Jay for his
I
channel
control that,
to
though,
help
but I
them
can-
grow.
Babe, hold on.
Correct.
I know where you're going to go with this. He's going to say that I control what she wears, what she does.
No, I'm not going. Wouldn't say that. Maybe it's a combination of two. I'm just saying
Right.
the way she displays herself comes across
Okay.
like
So my
No.
point is what I'm trying
Trashy
to
girl.
get at, what the gist of it is
Girl.
he does
Is he kidding or?
he,
No, he's
He
being
doesn't even
serious,
know.
bro.
He
Bree's
doesn't
a
even know.
whore.
yeah.
Dude, you gave a
Fair enough.
blowjob to your microphone the last video you did.
I was fucking around. I was fucking around. I was fucking around. Yeah, I was fucking around.
I
Yeah.
think you have a sexual frustration. You just need to get laid a few times. Maybe that will
No,
help
I was
your,
just fucking around.
your
No,
mindset.
no.
He thought I was gay, bro. He thought I was gay for years.
No, I
Years!
never- I
Okay.
played that. You know, I always.
Yeah.
played
Oh
that.
yeah.
Comes
Oh
from.
yeah.
Oh, fuck you. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah. You
Jay.
played that. Yeah, okay.
So
That
And
actually
you
makes
were
sense.
married for years. You have daughter, and you have a son, and
Yeah,
all
that's
this
what
other shit.
celebrities do. They keep it on a down
You're a
low.
strong Grecian Italian guy. I mean, come on,
Italian.
or
Grecian
whatever the hell.
Italian.
You don't know shit
I
about
know you're.
Italian.
Don't you have that
Since
little?
when?
I know you're Grecian. I thought you had Italian.
But
in
he
you.
says he knows me better than Hazers does. He says that all the time.
I know you have Greek in you, and you have a little. I thought you had a little Italian.
I thought you were in a. I thought you were in a Greek. I thought you were in a Greek, not that you had. Greek
I thought you
in
were part black. You lied.
No,
No.
he's 3%. Remember?
I do have
Well,
some
it's,
black in me.
His last
So-
name is more like Italian. I thought.
No.
No, it's not. Nowhere
No.
near. It's not. But
Wait,
anyway,
wait. What is his last name? What do you think Jay's last name is? Don't say Hayes, please.
Oh,
Don't say.
Well, I'm not going to say his name.
You can say my name.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on, guys. Hold on. He doesn't want to say it on Jay Hayes' channel, but
Well, I don't know.
on his channel.
Privacy
Hold on.
reasons.
I let you talk. On your channel, you spit out verbal diarrhea everywhere, right? It's
Yeah, but I don't
okay to
say his
tell
last
everyone,
name.
Wait, it
In
doesn't
fact, I got
matter.
in trouble once
doesn't-
saying that. Yeah, last
That's
name.
not the
It's
point.
fine.
Yeah, you also
Wait,
called me
it's-
by my original birth name, even though I told you and I showed you
And
my
I got in
driver's
trouble
license.
not to do that.
But I
got
showed
in
you that my
trouble.
real name is
So I
not
stopped
John,
doing
it's Jay, but that was not good enough.
Well, you changed it legally. I know.
Wait,
I know.
you know why that's okay on his channel? Because he
On
doesn't
his-
make any money off of it. Then it's
I
okay. If you
I've
do it
never
non-profit,
monetized.
then it's
I
all
never
okay.
did.
Because he has
I never
29
monetized
subscribers.
my channels. I
There you
agree.
go.
You can't
See, that's
monetize
okay.
it. You got 29
No.
subs.
Listen,
You cannot
no, now,
monetize a 29 sub channel.
back in 2014, I had
you
close
had
to
what?
10,000 subscribers. Absolutely. This is a long time ago. This is before
You
I did
added an
vaping.
extra zero for
This
no
is-
reason.
This is
you
before
ain't-
vaping. This is
No,
I
you
was doing other
added-
shit.
You added an extra zero for no
No.
reason. It was
No,
more
no.
like 11.
I don't remember
No,
that
no, no,
channel.
no, no,
but then
no.
again, I wasn't.
That was it was called Michael Ackerman. It's a long. It had nothing. It was more like a philosophical channel. It had nothing to do.
He has more stage names than fucking Madonna, bro.
It's-
Like
I just like the way it sounds. But when I got into vaping, I think the highest I ever had was close to about 600.
Oh, philosophical. I like this.
So let me ask you. You say you. I got a question for you. A serious question, not abrasive. You say, Jacob, in your videos, I love this. You said intellectuals watch my channel. I want intellectuals to watch them.
Yeah, my hardcore ones.
Do you consider yourself intellectual?
Absolutely.
Really? Can
What's
you
the
show
definition?
me any famous intellectual person that drops an F-bomb as much as you do? Just
Woody
one.
Allen.
Just one.
Woody Allen.
That's an
Wait,
intellectual?
Speedo?
He's an intellectual. You don't like Woody Allen? Oh my god! Then,
It's not a matter of liking. We're not talking about opinions of like or
He's
dislike.
he's a highly intelligent guy. You don't think Woody Allen's a highly?
Wait.
No, I
Woody
think
Allen
watching
was-
Stephen Hawking. That's who
are
I
we talking about the director?
Stephen Hawking's okay. Yeah, he's a smart guy.
That's an
kinda
intellectual.
thinking-
Dropping an F-bomb?
Yeah. He sometimes gets a little too spiritual, religious, like
Okay, but okay. All
I'm
right.
kind of thinking no real self-respecting intellectual will become bed in your stream, let alone associate himself with you, because you curse like a drunken sailor. That's
on
not a sign of
YouTube. On
intelligence.
YouTube. Yeah.
That's not a sign of intelligence, dude.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
sign of.
I mean, if you want to talk about abstract ideas like God or beginning of man, yeah, we can get into that. I'll blow your mind. Yeah, absolutely. Let's go for it.
That's the next
Really?
thing. He goes from this to that.
He's
and
I
whatever
love
else.
his accent. He reminds me of like Toy Story or something.
Yeah.
Remember
What?
Leo? Yeah, Leo Toy
There are
Story.
accents in Toy Story?
Yeah,
yeah.
he has that whole vibe to him, Yeah. I don't know. It's a
You
compliment,
do
by the way.
look like Woody. You do
Yeah.
look like Woody.
Yeah, if Woody grew a beard and was and it was white hair.
Leo
Wait,
Toy Story.
want me to put on a
Yeah,
cowboy
I
hat or
love-
something? Because
Stop.
I
You
love
might.
the
That's
fact
one of his
that
kinks.
you-
It's
I love
one of
the
his
fact
kinks.
that you-
I'm not
that
calling
you
him Woody
have a
Allen.
philosophical question. I have a philosophical question for you. So you compartmentalize your first thing you did, right? That's gone, so you can stay sane. So okay, that's now blocked off from your mind. You can be whoever you want to be. Overall, since the rest of your life you're 60 something,
64.
64. Good. That's 52 years. In those 52 years, do you think you're more a positive influence on this world or a negative one? Because you have something to
I would
pay
say
back, right?
positive. In my real life, yeah, especially positive.
Real life, so not
Meaning
YouTube.
outside of YouTube, I mean,
Okay. And why do you choose to be very negative on YouTube? Is that purely your
That's
views,
just
or
my shtick, that's my thing.
is that to get it out, or is that what you really are?
That's just, no, it's
Drama
not.
sells.
Well, it's sort of like who I am, but it's not really who I am. It's a lot of antics and shit, I put out there,
So
So
you
you're
don't
faking
think
it.
you don't
No,
think
no,
you're
I'm not
writing
faking it. It's just like when I do like the blowjob shit, that's just bullshit. That's garbage.
So you don't think you're riding on the tailcoats of other people to get some interest for your stuff, or to feel?
I mean, I
don't
can
know,
answer that question.
Maybe a little
If
bit.
there's
Maybe.
not a name attached to his video, he gets like 6 views, man. I mean,
Yeah.
Those are the
answer's not
hardcore
yet.
people.
Yeah.
Those are the
Well,
hardcore intellectuals.
What is that called when
In
you
fact-
ride off of the coattails or something? That's called something. A free
Well, I
will?
only have like
Oh,
right now I have
leech.
like I think 26 subscribers, but I get sometimes 50 views, and those
Because of what you
other
put in the
views are
title.
because of the name. Yeah, that's
Right,
right.
because of what
But
you put in the title.
hardcore
If you did
subscribers will
videos
watch it no matter what.
calling me out and didn't put my name in the title, you would get no fucking views. None.
No, I would have the hardcore
Yeah.
subscribers who would watch it.
What hardcore subscribers? Who?
The 6 people.
Yeah,
Dude,
you have
nine,
I-
29. You have
say
29 of
hardcore
them,
was
and you
about
have 6 views on the
15 or
video.
20. I would say out of the 26, I would say probably about
It's-
15, 20 that have
Guys,
been with
it's his-
me for 10 years.
How do you
Right.
know that
Yeah.
though? Because
I know,
How do you know
I
that
know.
they're subscribed
Like-
to you?
We got like Tommy and those guys, John, and people like that.
Oh,
But how do you know
are
that they're subscribed to you? That's the question.
Because they always find me, somehow or another. I don't know
How did they find you though, Jacob, when you deleted your channel?
they find me. I don't know how they find
Really,
me.
bro? You're not going to
I
give
don't
me
know
any
how they
credit
do
there?
it.
You're not going to
In
give me any
fact-
credit when you deleted
fact-
your shit, and then I told Jerry, Tommy, Bruce where you were.
Yeah.
NVR, you don't remember that? No.
Yeah, I remember. That was
Oh,
in 2018.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
2018. Remember?
Yeah, when
The
you
Hangs
deleted all your
Mads news.
shit because you were whatever.
I thought these were all his alternate accounts, all his, alternate.
No,
aliases.
he's
No,
deleted
they're just
it.
different. Yeah,
Oh,
different accounts. Except for the last time. Well, I had 2 times. YouTube actually deleted me, but the rest of them I deleted myself.
that was smart of them.
Wow.
I give it to YouTube. That was smart of them to do that. I mean, hey,
I don't know.
you-
Enough strikes
listen,
after a while, you get.
well, that's because all you do is spew hate on a person. Doesn't matter whether it's Jay or anyone else. You don't say anything positive on anyone.
And you know
of
he's
your
not a
videos.
real man because he would never say those fucking things to somebody's face.
No,
He'd have no teeth left in his mouth.
I would say that about your daughter in real life, but it would be done
Not
in
to
a
me,
different
you
way. Yes, I would.
No.
But in a different way, in a different approach, in a different setting, a different mood.
That's the
Yeah.
thing. If you know in the back of your mind, I wouldn't say this face to face in the real world. Why would make it okay to just say it on a platform? What's the
Because-
difference?
Because
You can still be
began
YouTube
on the
famous and
Well,
have some decency.
I'm famous more in the negative than the positive as far as the image is concerned.
Okay,
You
and this
understand?
is what you want.
Whatever, however people think of me, that's their own opinion. That's up to them. I
That's
don't.
kind
Yeah, but
I
sad.
can't
How
control
you-
their thinking.
no, that's
don't-
not true. No, that's
I
not true. You control how the people perceive you. What you put out is what people will perceive what is you. So you control that 100%.
No, I don't know about that. I think they have their
But
own minds.
surely
made
I
up.
do. If I start a
Dependent upon
YouTube
the
channel
issue.
tomorrow and I start talking about, you know what, we should do like an ethnic cleansing over the entire world, you think that's going to give me the people that want have a multicultural society? No, you put out,
Yeah.
and that's what you get back. That's
Yeah,
what
they
attracts
might believe. I mean, if if you make it appear like you really believe that, yeah, like Jim Jones
but-
and these guys,
Yeah,
they
but that's-
followed him to the
that's
grave.
my point, Chicken. That's
Yeah.
my point. So that what you put out, people are gonna perceive that is now you.
Oh, yeah.
So
Well-
you control that 100%. You control that narrative.
degree.
You control your channel.
Well, as far as my channel is concerned, I put a, like I say, put a stupid antics in there, you know. So if I didn't put these stupid antics in there, I probably could do like an hour video within 10 minutes and be done with it.
Okay, but if now mostly what I've seen is like other people on the panel said, it's you including other people's names to get views. That doesn't even matter. But what are you gonna do if those people all stop creating shit? What are you gonna create for yourself then? Because now you only have created a channel that's based on hatred towards how other people are doing way better than yourself.
No.
What are you gonna fall back on?
Great question.
Well, if they don't put any bullshit out there, then I won't.
Yeah, but I'm not
go
putting.
after
But
them.
you making a video about Bree is not bullshit. That's your opinion about somebody.
That was just part of like
That's-
maybe
that's
1
one
minute out of an
100
hour.
videos.
It's like 1 minute out of an hour. You know?
No. Okay.
Yeah, if you
No,
put
no,
all
no,
the
no, no, no.
Okay.
It's like
together.
50%
It
of
wasn't
your video
about
is
Bray. It was
profanity.
about a highlight pen.
50% of your video is berating people, condescending people, and then swearing, cursing.
Not all my
and
videos.
I want to
other
say
bullshit.
something. I got a video.
Depends on the
saved
series. It
that
depends on the
Jacob
series.
made originally when he used to do a black screen. You know what he said? Is he got a nice set of tits. It'd be nice if he showed her more on the screen. And when I started showing her more, guess what? Now we're just gonna berate her. Isn't that cute?
Yeah, I said when she walked behind you.
Yeah, and you said it would
Yeah,
be
I
nice to
remember
see
the-
more tits on the screen. I
in
show you
your
more
vape
tits.
shop.
Guess what? Now she's a whore.
Well, she is a whore.
You can't win, Jay. You can't
Wait, do
win.
you know what? Wait, do you know what the definition of a whore? You're using the wrong word. A
Well,
whore's
not
a
a
prostitute.
not a whore that sleeps around.
Well, that's what
I
a
don't
whore
think she
is.
cheats on you, but someone's trashy. I think trashy would be the better word. Maybe I should use that maybe more often.
Really?
Trashy. Yeah, trashy.
Ah,
Because
I
she's
think
got a
maybe-
nice body and she wants to show it off?
I don't think she has a good body, but that's my own opinion. She's not my type, for one thing.
Well,
No,
you're
we know your
wearing
type.
glasses,
It's
so
old
that
and
makes
Haggerty.
sense.
Like, that's your type. Is old and Haggerty that yells at you when she's smoking cigarettes. We know your type.
Yeah, well, there you go. Motherly.
Hey,
I
hey,
like
hey,
motherly
hey.
woman. Motherly woman, right?
I'm really sorry for the women in your life, and they couldn't have given you much of an example. Because if Bree's slutty, then I don't know what you're
Not
used to.
slutty in
but
the sense that she
normal.
cheats, right? I'm not saying
But-
that.
But
Who
that
said that
comment
she
is purely
cheats?
based on what she wears, or
I'm not saying she
Have you
cheats.
talked-
I'm just
no. I'm saying is that
You just
how
said that.
you perceive her, or have you actually talked to her?
no, I don't know Brie. I don't know Brie at all.
Oh,
So
okay.
wouldn't that?
I'm just
That would
you
be
know,
misinformation then. Which
Yes,
is such a
that's
stickler.
what I was
never-
trying to
I-
say
I've
before.
never
He's
talked
such
That's
a
what my
stickler
question
for
was.
misinformation. That's always putting out.
Right,
No,
but
it's just-
that's what I was alluding to before when I was asking all these questions. Because all he's doing is reviewing people he doesn't know.
He
And
doesn't
because
know
of
her
that-
from a fucking hole in the wall.
No, I don't know her. I never talked to her. I never,
So, but wouldn't that be misinformation then?
But as far as my own opinion, I don't.
Of
I don't
what?
I
You
think I don't
base the
find her
opinion
sexy.
on.
She's too manly in the arms. I'm not that. I'm not attracted to that kind of thing. That's my opinion. I mean,
so
like I'm a
let me
little
get
more
this straight.
sexier.
Let me get this straight. When Bree comes on, you look away, right? You can't bear
Yeah,
to watch.
yeah. If she doesn't do anything for me, let's say that.
He
That's
puts on
for
Ah.
blind.
Why did you ask her to show more tits?
That's believable.
sure. I don't care. If she,
Why did you ask
just
to see
make her
more
look
tits
even
then?
more?
When she would walk
Because he
past.
doesn't want to pay for an OnlyFans. That's why. So he's asking you to see if he gets a
OnlyFans.
freebie. He's trying to get a freebie from you. That's what it is.
I don't know why I said that. I should think. What was I talking
You
about in that?
should
thing?
know why you said that because you
That
said
was like 10 years ago.
I wasn't.
it could have been an
Nope.
hour
It was
ago.
That was a long
It was
time ago.
2018.
2018. Okay. And you went. I remember walking behind you in your vape shop,
Yep.
and I said something about. Yeah, I remember her.
He's got a
saying
nice
that
set of
she showed
tits
her-
at the business. He should show her more often. That's what you said. Those are your
That's
exact
what I
words.
said, yeah. Well,
Very
I did.
respectable.
Extremely respectful. of women. Oh yeah.
I've never been so much. I've never been really respectful of Jay. I always thought he was a funny guy. You know.
Wait, but talking with a certain kind of demeanor and choosing your words wisely, wouldn't you say that's some kind of form of intellectual?
Well,
being.
like I said, I have my antics, and then I have intellect. If I talk about a court case, I'm not going to be stupid like that. I have a lot of videos. I actually talk about court cases. I give you the briefs and everything. It's very dry. You don't get a lot of views on that because they get bored reading that.
Yeah, because people are bored of you suing them because that's all you're doing.
No, I'm
Left
not
and right.
suing
You're-
He's not suing nobody.
yeah, you sue.
No, I'm not.
He's suing everybody. He's suing New Jersey State.
Not
You-
suing
stop.
anybody.
I'm
Oh,
not suing. I'm not suing
everyone.
anyone.
oh, you're talking
Stop.
about the lawsuit, is what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh,
What lawsuit?
What? You
Oh.
tell us. You're the one who's part of it, not me. I'm not suing
No,
anybody.
I'm
I don't
not
have a
suing.
lawsuit.
There's no lawsuit going on. Not a lawsuit like what you're thinking in terms of money or anything. No, it's no
No?
it's no money.
You want notoriety.
No, no money.
Is that what it
Oh.
is? You want to be
No.
that guy that said, I sued New Jersey State and won,
No.
right? That's
No,
what it is?
no. it has nothing to do with
most
it. You don't know.
lawsuits are.
You guys
are
have no clue.
said about credit. Not
no,
really
we're
about
just
money.
basing it off of the newspaper. That's all we're doing.
No.
Yeah.
That's
The same-
old.
Yeah.
That's old shit.
So
That
tell
was
us,
back in
defend
defend
'93.
defend
That was back in
yourself.
'93. Well, I can't go into it now because they want to keep it quiet. So we'll leave it quiet.
Oh, you signed an NDA. Got it. Okay.
No,
How
it's just the way
convenient.
things are done in my life.
How
believe me.
convenient.
Oh,
It's
in
best that
your
way.
life.
We pick
I
and
see you
choose
hiding
what
a
we
lot
wanna talk
behind
about
some-
or expose because you want to hit somebody where they're weak. It's just funny that he
Well,
thinks
that's-
he
that's
hurts
not
me when he says.
What's that?
I just think it's funny that you think it's gonna bother me, and that I'm
no.
gonna
I
make
don't
it
think
to
it
the end
does
of the
bother you.
video
No,
where you're
I
like,
think
Jay, if you're
just-
watching this, you think I got an hour and 50 minutes?
Yeah,
to
I
watch
think
you?
when you see my videos, they say, "Oh, this fucking guy, not a fucking again. I got to hear from him." Yeah. I
No.
think it annoys you. Like,
No,
get the fuck
it-
out of here! Like, flick me off like a fly. That's why
No,
I
I
think
don't
you
even
know.
pay attention. Someone else
No, whatever.
sends it to me. I don't look.
Well, they should. Well, you should tell them not to send it to you.
So that's-
You don't think I do that? I tell people not to say mean things to me online. How does that work out?
So he's
Just because I tell somebody to do something, they're not going to follow those instructions.
Yeah, I think you have no time to watch my goddamn videos. Absolutely, I agree.
So
In
that's
fact,
what people call
nobody
in
does.
fact, if you were doing that against me, I'd be like, get the fuck out of here! I ain't gonna watch that shit. Yeah,
So
It's
that's
up
what,
to
what
whoever-
people call delusions of grandeur.
it's
That
not
you
too-
think you're
it's
so
just that
important that
if
Jay is
some
hanging on your
people like to
every lip
watch it.
and is
There's a lot
watching
of
every
people
one of
out
your
there that
videos,
hate
yeah.
Jay. There's actual people that do hate Jay, really hate
It's really
Jay,
difficult.
that watch my
Really.
videos just to see someone actually put his ass down. Yeah, absolutely.
Three
The rules are too
people.
Not that I don't hate Jay. I think he's kind of kooky, kind of funny. He's
You
very good
use that
reviews,
hate for views, then. So
but
you,
I don't hate him.
you
No,
kind-
I don't. Hate
so
Jay.
the way-
Are you crazy?
He's faking
So
it.
let me get this straight. The same way Jay put up his video of his daughter to get money out of it, now you do the exact same to get views, but you just can't get money out of it yet.
No, I just put him out there. I don't think I always think I'll be lucky if I can get 15, 20 views. I'm a happy guy. Yeah,
Oh.
because to me that's a hardcore subscribers. I
I
mean,
like that point, John.
I think of them. I don't think
Was
of
deep.
whoever else watches.
was
That's
deep.
just like whatever.
So that
So do
kind of
you-
doesn't scream to you like, oh, maybe I should do something else? Because it's kind of sad that if this is your best, screaming at people, cussing, name
That's my
calling.
shtick. That's my thing. You should watch our Schmuck and Schmuck talk show. You really get a. It's like, what the fuck is this?
no, I never want to see you again. So thank
Yeah.
you very much.
I like this guy. He's funny.
Guys, here's the thing. I feel like Jacob
I'm
is very
hard headed.
bored
You're
in his
never
life.
gonna get into my head here.
He's
Yeah.
very bored in his life and he has nothing else better to do. So what does he do? He goes online, he watches a video, and the person could have said the smallest error, and he will make a 2-hour long live about how that person made such a minuscule mistake. It doesn't even matter, but he's going to just blow it way out of proportion. Why? Because he wants that drama. So he wants to be able to feel like he did something, like, he doesn't have a 2-inch dick and it's more like 4.5. That's
No,
exactly
Spade,
what it is.
It's 5
That's
and a
not his
quarter
goal.
if you want to know.
That's not his goal. You have to look at it from a different way. I think he's teaching everyone to compartmentalize so they don't take it personally.
That's what it is. Ah,
Is
so
that
it
that's what
really
it
is an
is?
informative channel. It really
Yes,
is
I've
informative.
learned so much.
Yeah.
You learn
I
so
would have
much.
never guessed all this.
You have to
Thank
look
God for the
further,
Jacob
man.
Clare channel, or
No,
else
it's just
none of
my,
us would know
that's
this.
what I've been doing this for years. It's nothing new. It depends on the series that I'm doing, and some people watch it. Some people think it's so important they watch maybe 5 minutes of it and they had enough. That's it. I put it out there or whatever. I don't.
You
There's no
want to get
money
a lot of views on your
involved or
channel.
anything. I just
You
do it.
want to listen. If your goal is to get views, which is what you just said, right? You do that because, right? People hate me, and
Yeah,
you know that they like that, right?
especially if it's an informative video, like if
Sure.
I'm doing like a
Well,
court.
calling Bree by name is not informative, right?
No, that's not informative. That's
That's
just
just ridiculous.
having,
So,
just
and that's
saying my
fine. You could
opinion.
call her a
Yeah.
whore, a biscuit cunt. I don't give a shit what you
I'll
call
just call her trashy now on.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay, is that better
So
for you?
if you, but why not just make a video on your channel? You will go fucking viral talking about killing a child. Give them your biography of who you are.
That's
Your
it.
Well,
views.
that I can't do that because that'll fuck me up. I can't do that.
How?
Well,
How?
Why you?
It's the
That's
same
what they
thing
say.
as
The
going
best
to a
way to get rid of
therapist.
something is to
I mean,
talk about it.
if you like
No.
when Vapor Legion Network did their thing,
Fuck
I
Vapor Legion Network.
I
Fuck
could
them.
hardly
Fuck
even get
Vapor
through.
Legion Network.
I can hardly even get through what they did
Fuck,
there.
fuck
It
Vapor
was very
Legion.
difficult for
That
me
ain't
to
got
listen.
nothing to do with what we're talking about right now. We're talking
Okay.
about you and your
Hey.
channel and the fame of your channel. Fuck them. Right?
I can't even hear others talk about it, let alone myself talk about it.
Oh, so but
It'll
with
fuck
your
me
way
up.
of thinking, you would be okay if we did a live
If you
stream or a video about you killing a kid. That's okay because
that's your thing. I mean, I can't stop you from doing it. I
I have
mean,
another question.
VLN
Is
did
the
it.
is the
I won't
reason you
watch it
don't
though.
want to
But
do the series talking about that is that you don't know what you're going to do with all the money you're going to receive from the YouTube video. You don't know
no.
which charity you're going to donate it
I don't want
towards.
to. I
Is
don't
that
want
the
to
problem?
wind up committing suicide like I attempted last
Ah,
time.
okay.
So let's talk about that. Why did you attempt to do that?
Because I was very depressed over that child.
But you tried to do that when? Back then? 2
No,
days ago? A
this
week
is
ago?
back in 1990. It's a long time
So
ago.
back in 1990, you were like what, 45 back then?
Oh, I don't know. I was born in 58, so figure it out. I don't know.
This isn't a math channel.
Well,
We're not here to do math.
We're not really informative. We're just
No,
60,
no, we just talk out of our ass. That's what we're doing. We're doing basically what you do, except we're funnier.
32 years
So let me
old.
ask you
32,
something.
I think.
Hold on.
32 or
Let's get
something
serious
like
for a minute. Let's get serious for a minute. Do you think that people should forgive you, or do you expect people to forgive you for what you did? Like, would that help you?
Absolutely not. No, it won't help me. It's just, it's irrelevant to what goes on in my head. Yeah.
So regardless whether
doesn't-
people like it or dislike it or accept it or deny it, it has no effect.
No bearing on what, is marbling around.
So they don't give a shit about society, basically.
You mean someone else looking at me and having their own opinion?
Right.
I only had maybe 2 therapists in my life that ever even came close for me to say that they really understood or came close.
Right, but does it affect you is what I'm asking you. So let's just say that therapist was like, okay, look, fine, you did this. Let's move on. Would you have more respect for said therapist?
If they said move on?
No, like they're not holding that against you.
I mean, if someone, like, say, just anyone on YouTube, and they started a video or whatever about me, about what happened, I just wouldn't watch it. It would be. I don't like to talk about it. To dwell on it. It's what I was really, like, not taught, but what I was basically counseled on was not to dwell on it.
Okay, so
Because if you
so
dwell,
what you're saying is, okay, there's a couple of holes in your story. You're telling us you don't remember. At the same time, though, you're saying that almost 20 years after you did what you did, okay, it bothered you so much that you wanted to attempt to do, the taking of your life.
I was
right?
depressed at the time. It was a combination. There was a
Right.
couple other things that were going on, but the child played.
Then
a
why
big
attack
role.
somebody else's weakness if you have your own?
Right. That doesn't make you stronger. That just makes you what?
I never said I was strong
Weaker.
in this thing with
No,
the
no, hold
child.
on. Forget
I'm
about the
very
strong. So
weak,
why, if you
weak in
have
that
a
area.
weakness, right, that you don't want to hear people talk about, right? If you
No.
say that I watch your channel, then why would you deliberately attack something that you would think mentally affects me?
Well, no, I'm just saying that
That's a little
I
fucked up
disagree
in the
with the
head,
money
pal.
aspect of it.
No, forget the money aspect, because it wasn't just
Well,
about
that's the
the
issue
money.
I had.
You said that she took her own
And
life
you
because I
made it-
was gay, that
and
she
you
found
made
that I
it-
was gay. You made jokes.
Oh, get the fuck! That's bullshit.
That's on your fucking channel.
But you should know I'm bullshit.
It doesn't matter. You're just because
Come
you
on, who buys that shit? Come on.
it doesn't matter whether or not people buy it. You say a man's word is a man is only as good as his word, right? If you say something that comes out of your mouth, you're held responsible for that.
Jay, I don't
Right.
know your intimate relationship with your child.
Right, but you
That's
called
your
me-
thing,
yeah.
and you never shared that with
Because
really
it's nobody's
anyone.
fucking business.
Exactly, and it shouldn't be. Exactly, and I respect you on that right now. On that, I absolutely agree with that. Absolutely.
I had someone comment on my video yesterday that my marriage was fake. And that she's
Well,
not really my wife.
no,
And that I swear to God. And I was like, bro,
Well,
what the fuck are you talking about? Because you didn't
A lot
see
of
a
people
video
think-
that we're not
There is.
married? So
there's
again,
assholes out there, Jay.
right, but you're one of them. Jacob,
Well, I
you've
am.
been you've
Yeah, but I know you're married. I mean, I'm not.
no, I'm not saying that's you. I'm saying
Yeah.
that if you take something that emotionally affects you and it made you whatever, okay, the point is that you're using a weakness and pushing that away, but then you attack other people's weaknesses. That's fucked up. Like that's
It's just that you made it public. I never made my thing that happened in my
talk
past.
about my wife has got
Never
nothing to
public.
do with public. It doesn't matter what we're talking about.
You
I
always
never
bring
made
that
it-
up.
Well, I always. What do you mean, Bree? You mean
Bree, she ain't got.
Yeah,
forget
I mean-
air. Forget air. Fine, move on to Bree.
Yeah,
What-
well, we all have her displayed all over your screen. I mean,
What the
you
fuck?
know.
Because we're doing a review.
Yeah, but
She's
you
not
know,
doing
come
an
on, you did the
OnlyFans.
thing with the tits and the whole thing. It's just stupid
What-
looking. I don't know.
That's
I don't
what-
know. That's my opinion.
Have you
I
not
would
looked
never-
outside?
I would never put a loved one.
Have you not been outside recently?
on the fucking screen.
Have
Even
you-
if I
wait,
was
have
18
you-
years old, I wouldn't have done it with my girlfriend.
Right, but have you not looked outside? That's what society is, man.
Well, that's that. But you know, I just want to do it myself personally. It's just I disagree
Okay,
with
but
what you're
I-
doing. That's
I don't see the difference. I
don't
I
either.
really don't see the difference. So you have an entire channel that's purely based on shitting on other people's content,
yeah, to a degree. Yeah,
and
yeah.
and Jay uses his channel how he wants. I don't see the difference.
Yeah,
It's
well, let him
difference
do
of
it.
opinion.
Yeah, I don't care what he puts on. I'm not gonna, say.
Yes, you do,
stop
because
doing
you
it.
feel
the
No,
need to
I-
comment on it.
I just criticize it if it
No,
needs to be
it's not that he's
criticized.
making a comment. He's making a video about it. There's a difference about making a comment and then making a video. His video goes on rambling for 2 hours about how he doesn't like Jay and he doesn't like Bree. But he comes here and says, "But Jay, if you were next to me, I'd make out with you." That's what you're basically saying.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So, but that's also the thing. That's like a
guys are
schoolyard bully, right? He's insecure of his
Oh.
own stuff, so pick on other people
No.
and don't
So-
show your
so
own
the-
insecurities. At the same
So
time, what you're doing
Gay
is
for
different.
Grim Green, I guess, and I'm gay
Because
for
let's say
Kristen
one
Thompson.
person finds
Sorry.
your stupid videos and gets the information that you put out about Jay and Bree, they're gonna have a fucked up way
Dude,
of
he made a
thinking about them. So
15
that's
video.
information.
He made a 15-minute video of me and Bree as monkeys. Like it just shows his
That was
maturity
so
level.
funny. It was so funny. I got, like
It
5 thumbs
shows
up
his
from my
maturity.
hardcore subscribers. I got a kick out of it. I'm not doing it for anyone else. I'm doing it for these guys that have been with me since
Well,
2000.
fine, make it private and send them the link then.
No, it's just let them see it. And not many people watch it. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, but then just
Mainly
make the
for them.
video private
When
or
I'm doing a
unlisted
video, I'm
and send it to
thinking
your
of these
hardcore
guys like
subscribers.
Tommy and John, especially John. He gets a kick out of that shit.
That's a fixation, dude.
Yeah, that's
No, it's my audience. Even if it's 1 or 2 people, or I would say 15 hardcore. Okay.
Then why not
But-
do a Zoom like you told me I should have done with Air? Why not do a Zoom with yourself?
No, I'm not gonna
And just
do
show them
Zoom.
the video.
No, well, I could. In fact,
Why
I had
not?
a subscriber say that once.
Why
Yeah,
not
why don't
do
you
a
do it
phone call with
but,
them?
but no, I put it out there. No one has to watch it, and hardly anyone does.
So make it private then, so no one watches it. And you
No,
know that
no.
it's out there.
No,
You're gonna get the same amount of
my
views. You're gonna get the
subscribers.
same amount of views. It doesn't
It
matter.
shouldn't offend anybody. It's like I say, it's a lot of antics in there,
Just share the
and
link.
then constructive criticism, and you don't have to watch my stuff.
That's
just
not
like sometimes I don't
hold
have to watch
on.
anybody
Yeah,
else's.
that's
shit.
not
Wait.
constructive criticism.
Where is it? Where is it constructive
Calling a
criticism?
woman a whore is not constructive at all.
No, that's part of the antics.
It's
Antics, but see,
childish.
Well, that's obnoxious, you know.
I have a question. So if it's 70% antics and 20%, that makes your channel 10% informative.
No, well, it depends on the series. I would say, let's say a call-out series. I would say yes, you're about right. About 70% is antics. 30% of it is actually constructively criticizing.
So why not cut your video
kidding.
down to just constructive criticism?
Well, that's what I'm
Make it
saying.
better
I mean, if it
so more
was
people would watch it.
the hour video would be like 10 minutes,
Right, and then more people would watch it.
Oh,
Because it's
maybe,
not an
but
hour and fucking 50 minutes.
that's not how the series is set up like that. You know,
see,
That's
I
what I'm
see you
saying.
hiding a lot behind semantics, actually.
It's not semantics. See,
So-
this guy here at the top there was right. I mean, yeah. If it depends on the series. In call series, I'd say about 70% is old
No, no.
bullshit, and then
No,
30% of it
Matthew,
is
You
right
hide
on.
behind semantics like, oh, it's only this, or it's only that, or it's. You hide behind the semantics to offend people or piss people off or say things that a normal person wouldn't say. And then you
Yeah,
hide
that's
behind the
true.
semantics of it.
And that's because he worked at a
No.
law office and he thinks he's a lawyer.
Well, no,
Yeah.
I'm not a lawyer. I never worked at a law office.
Oh, you didn't?
I mean, he bought that. Do it yourself or die. You know, he asked me a question. I can't remember. I have the old video somewhere.
Weren't you a
But
parent?
he asked
all we
me the
do is-
question, and I just put it out there, just fuck with him. You know.
Wait, weren't you a
If he wanted to
paralegal?
hear, I let him hear it. What's that?
Weren't you a paralegal?
I have a paralegal degree, but I have never done anything with it. And it was an online kind of thing. It wasn't like I
Oh,
actually.
like an online priest.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like the more we talk to
it's
you,
not like,
the
you
more
know.
we find out everything
But
is
it was
a lie.
accredited. You know, it's from accredited school. Though.
Listening to you, talking to you, I feel like.
But I know
not
my
only is
law
your
very
whole-
well.
Your
believe
whole
me.
channel a lie. I feel like your whole life is a lie. Like all you're doing is lying left and right.
Well, and those antics is bullshit. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, absolutely.
All right,
So
I'm gonna
I'm
use
glad
this
you
one.
agree.
The next time
No, I'm
I
not
lie to
disagreeing.
anyone, it's just antics. You gotta
Antics?
accept
Yeah,
it
that's
for
it.
what
You
it
commit a crime or something, just tell the cop, hey, my bad.
well, that's
just
different. No,
antics.
that's not going to work with a cop. But what I'm saying is,
It wouldn't work
like-
in real
like-
life either, because if you did
like-
that shit in public, you're not gonna
Well, they'll
be.
put you away for a lifetime.
Oh, you get your fucking
Throw
teeth
the
knocked
key
out.
away
You walk
for
up
you.
to
Yeah,
a
well,
random dude and call his wife a whore in the middle of Walmart. I don't know where you're at, but where
Well,
I'm
yeah.
at.
Well, of course, like you'd have to approach it a certain way, you know.
You can't approach that a certain way and call someone's wife.
I mean,
a whore.
I'm saying if, like, say, if you were friends or something, maybe
You,
you could say,
why would you call your friend's wife a whore?
Well,
Well, I mean, in the terms of you're
Antics,
showing
man.
them
It's
on
called
YouTube.
antics.
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 Nice.
or afterwards, you just say that you don't remember doing it.
No, well, that's different. That's. But what
No,
I'm
it's
saying
gotta
is,
be
he doesn't have to
This
watch
is
my
the way.
videos. You
This
need
is
to
the
tell
way
these
you do
people
it
not
in
to watch my
public, Spade.
videos.
This is the way you do it in public.
I mean,
You just
sure.
go to a random
Yes,
person,
ma'am.
call his wife a whore, and then just say, "Yeah, but it's for the channel. It depends on the channel I'm doing, and this is on my YouTube. It's a
No, it
call
depends
out
on the
series."
series. It depends on the
There
series.
you go.
Yeah, that's all.
If
I'm
I
learning
did that,
so
I'd
much.
get punched in the mouth.
Yeah, you
The
wouldn't,
first person I
be
did-
making a lot of videos. I can tell you that much.
I actually told Mark for the Schmuck and Schmuck talk show that the reason why I think he wanted me to go live on, with Jay was because I called his wife a whore, and he actually said you didn't. I can't remember what he said, but he was like, what the fuck did you do that for? It's like, of course he's
That's
going to
every
react that
person's-
way.
See, even a schmuck would tell you that. I mean, that goes to show you. That
Yeah.
goes to show you. You make poor life decisions.
It's just, it's just one of the little things, like
No
like I
accountability.
was saying for years that he's bisexual. Of course he's not bi. Crazy.
No accountability. That's it.
Bree just said, I don't post half nude photos online or even curse. If I'm a whore, then the bar is set very low for other women. Amen. 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 Say it louder so the people in the back can hear you, Bree. Amen.
She doesn't even post pictures of her and Jay. That
I
causes
just disagree
controversy
with-
too.
Well,
I
that
disagree
makes
with,
it more a fake marriage, right?
Yeah,
According to the internet, if you don't post pictures of it,
Yeah.
You
Not
know,
real.
that relationship is damned if they do, damned if they don't. No matter what they do, they're always going to get shitted on. It doesn't matter what happens. You could post all the time. You guys are,
I
using
just
Bree
don't know
because of,
where that comes from. I mean, sitting in a
Because you can't
warm
do it
state.
in real life. That's why, Joy.
Okay.
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
did that, even in Belgium, no matter where you're at, right? You don't walk up to somebody and say that shit. It's not going to go well.
You could do it once.
That's what I'm saying. So him hiding behind a screen, he is an internet troll. That's what he is. He is the definition. He would not do that. He thinks I'd shake his hand, bro. He says,
I wouldn't do that to someone in real life. I'd probably get killed doing it.
case in point.
Yeah.
Do you?
Oh, it's
So you-
just YouTube, you know.
You know
I've
it's
been called
wrong.
many bad names on YouTube.
So you know
and
it's
I've
you're
just dealt
wrong,
with
but
it.
yet you do it.
Yeah, it's part of the antic. It's part of the shtick, you know. Come on, Jay, you don't know that. You don't know that. Get the fuck out.
No, the shit that I say online
I mean,
is the same shit that I would say to somebody's face. I don't put on a persona. No.
Well, that's your channel then, isn't it?
No, that's not my channel. That's who I am.
no, that's just,
Well, that's
Yeah.
who you are, or whatever. I don't care. That's how
I
you
don't put
portray
on a
yourself
fucking facade
on the.
to get
Well,
views.
it's part of the antics that I do. That's what I do. And my
he
hardcore
fails
subscribers
at it
get a kick
miserably.
out of it. They know. They know it's all.
you keep
know,
saying
bullshit.
hardcore
Or
subscribers,
they
but you got
either
3 people.
disagree-
How
Yeah,
hardcore?
no,
You
I
might as
I
well
have
just say
about a
subscribers.
I have about 12. That's
So
been-
you base your
Which is-
worth
which
off of
is
the
good.
people that hold on. So you base your worth because you keep saying hardcore subscribers. The people
not
that watch-
worth, but
Well, you base your value of who you are online based off of the people.
No.
online.
I when I do the content that I do, I'm aimed at those guys. I know they're going to get a kick out of
Right.
anything
That's what
I
I'm
do.
saying to you. So you,
Yeah.
so you're a monkey.
Go to-
basically. They tell you to dance, you say how.
As far as the antics are concerned, yeah, you want to say it that way. Yeah, they get a kick out of it.
Ah.
why don't you start a group chat? It'd be easier to talk to 15 people than
No.
cause a
I-
and start a whole
I have
YouTube
a-
channel.
Well, don't pay attention to my
better
I don't
channel.
get it.
I have a
don't.
better
Pay
question.
attention. I'm
No,
not forcing
so-
you to
so-
watch me. Jesus Christ. I'm
True,
not that
but
important.
the
more
goal
about
is probably
real.
more people watching you, right? The goal, that's got to be the goal. More people watching you, right?
No, I've never pitched subscribers. I don't get into all that shit.
So
I've
what do you do?
never said that on any.
Say
I do
you
it
didn't
for my
have any
hardcore
hardcore
subscribers. I
subscribers.
just
What do you
don't.
do it for?
They've been with me since about
Get his jollies off.
2015.
Right, but what do you
No,
do it
like-
for then? If you don't, what if? Say you had 0 views, what would you do it for?
I'll just keep on doing it.
But why though?
Maybe someone will
Why
like
though?
it. Maybe someone will like it. I don't know because maybe
So
someday
you're doing
someone
it
will
for
like
other people. Then you're not doing it for you.
it. A combination of both, but mainly for whoever wants to listen. Yeah. As far as the antics, Now, as far as the actual information that I give you about
Nobody gives a
FDA,
shit about
CTP,
FDA or CTP. Nobody.
I agree, and that's right. So you have the antics that go along with it to entertain.
So if you
If I
don't wait,
didn't do
hold on.
that,
If
I'll
you
probably have 0 views.
If-
Even
you
for my
don't care
hardcore
about the-
subscribers.
even if you don't care about the FDA, you don't care about this, you don't care about that, then why do you?
No, I
keep
care about
calling
the FDA
on every?
CTP.
No, you
I
don't.
do. No, I do,
because
yeah.
you just said
Well,
you don't.
Especially when
Okay,
Mitch
but the
Zeller
point-
was in, I cared very much. Yeah, I had actual communication with him. Brian King, I don't know anything about.
Poor guy.
It's different.
I'm sorry. That's probably why the guy left. He's like, I don't want to deal with Jacob Clare anymore. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. I want to leave right now.
He ran. No more emails, no more conversations, please, from this fucking asshole. He's bothering me. Got too many complaints.
What else you got, Matt? You got
Because that's all you're doing, though.
nothing.
Yeah, but he acted on a lot of my stuff. That's the thing. He closed loopholes, everything. He got the information.
So is your life really that empty and pitiful that you need to involve other people in your nonsense?
You mean as far as my YouTube videos or the reporting of the FDA CTP?
Nobody cares about the reporting. Just stop with that.
Okay.
Just nobody cares.
Okay.
They're talking about personal attacks on people.
Yeah. Well, that's part of the shtick. I mean, you watch it. You don't. You know, it's going to continue on. You know, it's
Antics.
This live thing is not going to change it. If it comes out that way, it does. You know, it don't.
You know what harassment is, right?
I won't
Hold
call
on,
her.
you know what harassment is, right?
I won't call her a whore. I'll just call her trashy now.
You know what harassment is, though, right?
Well, I'm thinking.
Since you know law. Harassment? Yes.
Well, I mean, if the video was strictly about, maybe bashing Bree to the point of
You know your video goes against YouTube's policy, right? You know that. I mean, I could prove that to you. I could prove that to you in about 10 fucking seconds.
No, in certain areas, it could be considered being bullying. Like,
so the law when it applies to you, or YouTube's law.
It's not the law. It's
YouTube's policy, which is basically
policy.
What they say goes.
Well, as far as YouTube, absolutely is a problem.
Whatever they want on their platform, they're gonna have.
Yeah, great.
Your video, I could take 10 seconds of it.
I was surprised you didn't report it. I was real surprised.
No,
not only this one, but the other ones as well.
No, I only report when you would show an incorrect name. That's the only time I've ever reported your channel. Incorrect.
Or the using that one.
My trademark.
That one
That's
portion
right.
of it. Yeah.
The trademark. That's right.
Of course, that was you thrown
Doesn't
out.
matter. 10 seconds of a video, right? It's not public domain.
Yeah, but they ruled back. They ruled in my favor in the end, though.
It doesn't matter. So I'm not going to report your video, but all your videos of you ripping people apart and calling them, that's cyberbullying. That's cyber harassment.
Well, no, that's different. No. That's where the statute. No. That you don't know the law. You don't know the law.
I don't know the law.
I'm not stalking.
Oh, this motherfucker.
No.
I know not to go out and kill children. If you want to keep digging that grave, I can keep digging it. You killed a child. Don't talk to me about laws.
Yeah, I know I did.
You don't know how to. You were raised incorrectly, right? Any teenager is not going out killing people. That's not funny. You may laugh about it. That's not funny. Why is that funny to you? You killed a child.
No, I'm laughing because there's a difference between terms of service from YouTube and the statute.
No, don't talk to me. I don't know law. You don't know law. You killed a child. What the fuck are we talking about right now?
I thought we were talking about cyberbullying.
No, what you said, I don't know the law. That's all that you said. You don't know the law.
I know the law.
No, well,
when it comes to cyberbullying, I didn't actually stalk. One of the elements of cyberbullying, according to the statute, is I have to stalk.
We're not talking about the statute. We're talking about YouTube's law. You calling one person who is not a celebrity, who is not a political figure, is cyber harassment on YouTube's policy. Period.
Policy. Okay, yeah, I agree. And
which is
like
law.
I'm surprised you didn't report me.
But that's law, right? That is
law. No, it's just terms of service.
If you don't do this, you get that. I don't know what else that is.
It's not the law.
It's a law. It's a YouTube law.
No.
If they do this happens. That's a law.
It's like working for a company. It's like working for a company.
Yeah, I don't think there's an antics clause. There's not an antics clause. The only antic clause you have is when it's comedy. You can kind of skirt. Like you can skirt.
No. What?
But
I'm not
what he puts out is
disagreeing
not
with you.
comedy. That's
What I'm saying is, like,
defamation.
when I said
That's what
horror,
that is.
when I said horror about Brie, I was surprised you didn't report me on that. That you haven't reported
You
me
know about
the last,
defamation laws? You know about
year.
defamation?
Yeah, yeah.
You know how difficult that is
But
to
that's
prove,
not.
right?
That's not.
Until you got
that's
videos.
It's not so much it's not the liability as the damages. How much did she lose? You're not going to
Wait,
get.
we're not talking about Brie. We're talking about me now. We're talking about me.
You didn't lose anything. In fact, if anything, maybe you gained a little bit.
You think I gained
There's
haters
a-
from your channel?
There's a look. You didn't lose anything. There's
Five-
a liability
five fake
phase and
accounts,
there's the
Jay.
damages.
You don't think that
Five.
you reporting me to the FDA for inapplicable
Well,
things is loss
You're
of
breaking
money?
the law. Now, Jay, you're getting in a different area. Now
No,
you're
we could
breaking
get
the
in this
law.
area. Because you even had videos saying that you never reported me. So you lied to all your hardcore subscribers. Remember that video?
Oh, they know that.
He's
I
admitted
said
to that
in
the whole
in
time.
live.
Yeah, so he lied
show.
about it. He never reported anybody. He just filled out a Google Doc.
No, I did.
Oh,
Yeah.
And so
I'm
you
going
keep
off of
mentioning
what
that
the
you're-
video said.
I've given you reference numbers in there.
But
So
you
if
said
you
that all
wanna
the,
do
vid-
a
all the times
FOIA
you reported me,
request-
you never did.
Well,
So
because
which
I
one
never
is
showed
it?
any reference numbers. I
Yeah, but
never reported
now
you.
you're
I
backtracking.
reported you. Listen to me. I reported your vape shop one time, and that was a long time ago.
So all
Well
those videos, all 20
before you got
videos of
the
you
FDA
reporting me are bullshit.
Yeah, I told you that
No,
on the
there was
last
one
live
time.
show we
So
did
you're
together.
lying to your hardcore subscribers.
They know that with the
He's
live
admitted
show
that
that
already.
we
Get
did
the
together.
fuck out of
You
here,
remember that?
bro. They know that.
You
Oh my
didn't
God.
hear that? You didn't hear that on the last live show? I told you that.
How many views you got on that live
It was
show?
probably on a private Zoom.
That was my other channel. I don't know, maybe
Quick
60,
question.
70.
Quick question. You keep saying that you're surprised that you didn't get reported. Is that something you would get a kick out of? And make another stream
I
about
prefer
Jay?
not to.
Oh,
No, I
Apple got
prefer
me
not to.
reported. I need to come and
No, absolutely not. I prefer not to, but
He gets
I
his
was just
jollies
surprised that he didn't do that.
yeah.
No, I was surprised he didn't do that. No,
You know what the sad thing
I was
is?
afraid that
You
it
know what
would
the
do
very
that
sad thing
and
is?
have that.
I'd be happy to
That
oblige
deleted.
if you want. I'll throw some shit at you and see what sticks.
You know what's sad? The fact that all these freedoms that you have, Jacob, that you sit there and you can do through the course of your day, every single day, you sit there and you badmouth Jay, who was someone who fought for your right to be able to do that, right? And all you do in your latest video, I'm not going back numbers of videos before. I'm talking about your most recent one about Jay, where you sit there and you basically curse him out and say, "Oh, well, I don't care if you're in the army." Does that count for everyone, or is that just for Jay? Or were you
That's
just
just
joking
my
around
opinion.
again?
No, that counts for everyone.
You're-
that counts for everyone.
That counts
I-
for everyone. So all these, so you're saying everybody who is in the armed forces, everyone who went to war, everyone who has risked their life to
After
go
World
and
War
fight
II,
for
yeah.
your right, any
No,
war,
they
it
weren't
doesn't
fighting for
matter.
my
I know,
right.
I know what your definition of war is. I heard you loud and clear in that stupid video. So
What was it?
the question is, everyone that has served is basically an idiot in your eyes, right? You don't trust or believe in any of them, right? So what? What does that mean for you?
I even said in the video,
misunderstood.
since World War II, we've been in bullshit wars, and therefore I don't support the armed forces unless they defend our borders.
Because it's the armed.
Stay out of
Because it's
other
the armed
countries.
forces' choice. Right, wait, hold on. Because it's the
Well,
armed
that's their
forces'
thing.
choice
I'm not
to go
gonna-
and do that, right?
I'm not gonna change anything. It's my
Right,
opinion.
but you know what? That man on the top corner, though, he did spend his life there. Okay, he did get shot. He did get hurt. Okay, you wishing for him to have both his legs blown off is not something
I don't wish
informative.
that on him.
That's
But
you said that though. You said that in your video.
But if
You
it
specifically
happens, if
said,
it happens, it
"I
happens.
wish."
That's his choice. If he joined up voluntarily,
And you're
and
still
that
telling me
happens,
you
then
have no
that's-
hate towards the man. You're still
I don't have
admitting.
any hate.
You're still
I don't
saying
have any hate
you
for
have no
Jay.
hate. You just said that you wish his legs were blown
He's a
off.
part of
That's
the
not
war.
hate. Oh, now it's a
man.
war.
What
I
are
thought
you
it
gonna
wasn't
do?
a war.
So that means I hate everyone in the armed forces.
Well,
if you use that as
I don't know. I'm asking
no,
you the
it's not.
question. I'm
It's
asking
my
you the question.
opinion.
You got to tell me.
If you join the armed
Well, in my
forces
opinion,
in this
is
day and age,
most
and
freedoms
you
you
get
now
killed,
enjoy today,
who gives a shit?
you don't.
I don't care.
You didn't earn them, and in
No,
my
he didn't earn
in
any
my
of those
perfect
fucking.
world,
He's privileged.
in my perfect world,
Yes.
He's privileged.
So-
He's entitled. He hasn't earned shit that he has. He didn't serve. He didn't even pay his fucking taxes. He's for lack of
Serve?
better
What do you mean
terms, he is a
serve? Why would I
fucking.
want to serve?
He's a fucking
Why would I want to go to
scumbag.
another country?
That's-
Listen to me. Why would I want to go to another country and protect someone else's right? Let them fucking fight their own wars.
You don't
where do
deserve to be in
where
this
do you
country.
think they fought World War
Get
II
the
at?
fuck out of here.
Where were
I'm more
the
American
armed
than you
forces
were.
of the United
You're
States?
more American than I am. I pay
I am
federal
more
taxes.
American. Oh,
You
get
don't.
the fuck out of here. So you mean to tell me all those Americans before the federal income tax came about were not Americans?
What? No, well,
George
it
Washington
exists.
actually said no direct
It
taxes.
didn't exist. I served in the military. Did you?
That's not
No.
the point is anything after, as far as I'm concerned, anyone that fights in the armed forces after World War II is a fucking idiot, is a fucking fool. Period. End of
Great.
story.
I'm glad.
And that's
I'm glad you're
honest
agreeing with
truth.
me.
Wow,
there.
bro. Wow, bro.
But I have a
So you're
question.
insulting
I still
everyone's
have this
intelligence by.
You,
Well,
you
that's
just
my
said
opinion.
you don't believe in a
That's
war.
not going to change
you don't believe in a
anything.
war. You don't believe in a
Not
war.
after World War II.
If you
To
guys,
me, that was a real.
yeah, if
that
you
was
guys
a real
don't
war.
protect your own ground, basically,
We
correct?
need to defend our
borders.
our borders and stay out of
Yeah.
other
Where
countries.
do you think World War II was fought at?
Well, I agree with World War II. That was a
Oh,
real
so
war.
you
too,
pick and
as
choose
far
your
as my
wars.
opinion.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, he picks
Well,
and chooses
no, we
which
were
wars are good. That's
We were
Well, I'm
fucking
gonna pick
attacked.
Vietnam.
That was
It
a
had
real
the
war.
best soundtrack. I'm picking that one.
That was a different. I mean, if you let Hitler and Stalin before
but,
he
but you
turned,
just okay.
and
but
Mussolini,
Jacob,
holy
you just
shit,
said-
what kind of world is that?
You just said your rule of accepting a true war will be you guys or your army defending your own borders, your own country.
Yeah.
World War II
Pearl Harbor.
wasn't fought on your land. It wasn't. So that excludes that war entirely.
Because we were attacked. You understand? We were attacked.
so. What about 9/11? What about 9/11?
Oh,
Same.
that's to me. Don't get me started on that. As far as I'm concerned, that was an inside job.
Okay, so what about all the people that were drafted from Vietnam War? Those are idiots too.
If you well,
So you're a draft
that's
dog.
really like
They had no choice.
Did
they
you
had no
sign up for
choice
the
in
draft? You were of
I
age?
was no, I was too young. But like Abby Hoffman and those guys and what's that guy Tom Haynes or whatever.
right. So they're idiots.
John
They're
Haynes.
idiots.
They actually burned their draft cards, and I actually respected that absolutely. Like Martin Luther King talked against the war. Yeah, I respected all that. Those that didn't fight the draft, fuck, I don't know.
So, but
That was a
true
whole
intellectual,
that was a
true
sad time in
intellectual-
our role. I mean, they took out
a true
JFK.
intellectual- a true
JFK was even
intellectual,
against the war.
dude,
Go ahead, Matthew. Try again.
a true intellectual would be able to figure out that sometimes to defend your borders, you have to go fight outside the borders.
Sun Tzu.
Nah, that's bullshit. No, unless we're attacked, legally and legitimately attacked.
We weren't attacked in World War II. We
II
didn't
was
even
an
want to get
actual
involved.
attack.
FDR didn't even want to get involved with Germany. Don't you know anything about fucking
Until
history?
Of course, and that's why when we had the Pearl Harbor, all of a sudden, it turned the opinion of the Americans.
No.
and
That
before
had
that,
nothing
we
to
didn't
do with
wanna
us
get
going into
involved.
Germany. Nothing to do with going into Germany. That's why we didn't want to go into Germany, because we were fighting Japan. Know your history.
Right.
It
I
had
had
nothing
issue
to
with
do
Japan,
with
not with Germany.
We went into Germany because of Britain.
That's right.
Yeah,
So,
That's
we were
not your
helping to
country.
defend.
but it's not our country, though.
Yeah, but I mean, just
your
think about if
definition.
Hitler took over the world. I mean, God, think
That's
about
not our
it.
problem.
He would have.
That's
you
not
don't
our
think
problem.
We're defending
fact,
our
Hitler
pro. We're
was-
defending our
Hitler
shit.
had listen. Hitler had submarines right off the coast of Georgia.
Hitler ain't got shit
Alleg-
on Stalin. We're
allegedly.
not going to talk about history. Stalin killed more people tenfold than Hitler did.
Yeah,
people
well,
always
of course,
focus
he
on
killed
Hitler.
like 100 million
Always
of
on
his
Hitler.
own
It's not the
people. He was
point. The point is that
Stalin was a bad guy, really.
you're saying that
you
aside
know.
from World War II, we should have never left this country. The United States Armed Forces as a whole are fucking idiots. I just want to make sure I understand that.
We need to defend our borders, put as many fucking
I got that.
satellites in the
I got that.
sky
So
to
if you
shoot
join
down
up now,
whatever
then you're
shit.
stupid. What happens
Yeah,
when
I
the
think you're
future
stupid
comes?
if you joined up, especially if you're joined up. Yeah. I
Well,
think
so
you're
what
an idiot.
happens if the future comes where there's another world war and we have to go out? Now we don't have anybody. Now what?
Well, I'm sure they'll
Dun, dun,
defend our
dun.
borders. Whoever's in the armed forces,
But if
people
everybody,
training all the
but
time.
nobody signed up though.
You got
'cause everybody's
reserves.
smart.
You got reserves. Don't you have reserves?
No, there's no more.
Yeah, but
According to
nobody's
you, there's
signing
no
up
more idiots
anymore
out
because
there.
they're all smart. So
Yeah. There's
you don't
no
have
more
anybody
idiots
to go
sign
now.
up.
Well, whoever's there,
Jacob.
they need whatever they need to do. They just defend our borders, our territory.
But you need somebody
that's
in
it.
the military to go do that.
Okay,
That's it.
I got it. I
Yeah,
got it.
but
how we
not going to
solve this
Iraq,
conflict.
Afghanistan,
No,
fucking,
I
But
got
that's
some
not the
issue with this.
military. That's
I
the
got
president.
Ukraine.
But that's the
Ukraine, yeah,
president.
but
That's
he's the
not the
He's the
military.
commander. Yes, he is. He's the commander in chief. He
Okay, but
tells
that's
them
not a
what to do.
military rank though.
Well, that's not the point. You got joint chiefs of
But
staff that
You're
decide all that
focusing
shit.
on the wrong target. You're focusing
No,
on the
no.
military, not the president that makes the decision where the military goes.
These people shouldn't join the fucking armed forces to give the numbers to the president to take them wherever the fuck they take them to. This is just an opinion. It doesn't going to change.
Oh, you need
anything.
Jesus. You need
There's
Jesus.
a lot of money in. There's a lot of money in military. It's not going to change anything.
I got a solution.
Guys, it doesn't
Boeing,
matter.
Boeing,
This is all
Honeywell,
antics.
all that shit.
This is
So,
all antics.
the
It's doing it on
solution-
purpose just to get a rise out of everyone.
Is this the
No, it's just my
solution you
opinion.
would prefer?
I say
Jacob?
this in
Is
real
this
life.
the scenario you envision yourself to solve all
I'm not gonna
conflicts
solve
in the
anything.
future?
No.
So we
No,
no.
kidding me? I
So
don't-
you protect
It doesn't
you
solve
protect
anything.
only your borders. You protect only your borders.
that's
You
my
don't
own
have a sign up.
opinion, no.
Nobody gets drafted. And then once in a while, you do like a call out to another country from a safe zone.
No, if they want to help me, if they want to help our country, that's fine. But we should not be in like Iraq, Afghanistan, and in Ukraine giving fucking arms,
the army
arms,
doesn't
money.
decide that.
Even Israel, fuck, stay out of Israel shit. Let them fight their own fucking borders. If they lose their country. We shouldn't be in fucking Gaza, all this shit.
But that ain't got
Stay
no
out of all
what
this
you're
shit.
saying though, Jacob, has got nothing to do with the military. That's got to do with the president that decides where they go.
Yeah, but the military, the people that join up the armed forces, you understand? He wouldn't have the
Leadership.
numbers to
People do that
spend them
for
all.
different reasons, financial reasons, for all kinds of patriotic. There could be multiple reasons why they want to join.
Yeah.
That isn't the point. Bad
Well, that's
leadership
okay.
is
That's
causing the
fine if
issue.
you want, but I'm against that personally. I'm like that in
True.
real life.
But if we
let
had a
alone
bunch of
YouTube.
people in this country that felt your way, we would be fucking defeated in about 10 seconds, bro.
They got satellites to shoot that shit out of the sky if they
Oh,
want. They got
my
fucking
God, this
drones,
guy's watching Star Wars.
drones, all kinds of shit around. Put the nuts.
Someone
whatever,
has to
whatever you want.
control the drones.
Well, the people that are in America,
But
they control the
But they
drones
still
around
have
the
to
border
sign
of our
up.
country.
you said anybody that signs up is a fucking idiot. Those are words that came out of your mouth.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
who do you
Yeah, I
want to
agree.
control
Yeah,
the drone then? Joe Biden?
Oh, Jesus
What are you
Christ.
talking about? I'm talking about our borders.
Right. You
know
said
what a
the
border is?
military. You said armed forces. If you sign up for
Yeah.
the armed forces, you're a fucking idiot.
Forces.
Right?
And go off, because you're going off to
But
all
you-
these other fucking countries.
I understand that, but when you
If
when
you
you
just
join
do
up,
it at
you
the
don't
border,
you
yeah,
don't
I'm-
think
I'm-
that there's going to be a
I'm
war
fine
in
with
10
that.
years.
If you're just protecting our borders, then that's good to go. you're cool.
Okay,
But
well,
outside
another
of that,
problem
fuck
with
it.
that
You know,
situation.
who
So
gives a shit about you?
you want to protect your borders, right? I get that.
Yeah.
I completely understand the premise. What if I like just park my submarine far from your borders and then launch a nuke? Then what?
Well, then we launch our fucking nuke and see
I'm
who
not
wins.
touching your borders. I'm not touching your borders.
Yeah, but if you bring a nuke into our country, we're gonna fucking take your ass out.
I'm not touching it.
Then I'm very pro-war. I'm extremely pro-war. If you're going to lob
But
a
you don't
fucking
have the
rocket
personnel
When
to
it's
fight
too
your
late.
war.
our
because you just
territory,
disarmed
I'm
When
very
it's too late.
pro
army.
sovereign territory. So if you fuck with our sovereign territory, we're gonna take your ass out. Period. End of story.
I
So you
figured
don't wanna
out
go
why
abroad?
Jacob is
Stop
so
somebody
about
from-
protecting the border. I
Not into
figured it
other
out. I
people's
know why
countries.
he wants
Who gives a
to.
shit?
I know why he wants to
They got
protect
their own.
borders, because he couldn't protect the borders around the lake and had a kid drown there. Right? Is that what it is?
I think
That's what it
It
is,
wasn't
right?
a lake. It was a creek. It was a creek, not a lake.
Oh, I'm sorry. Lake.
I thought you
creek,
forgot everything.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Well, I have
With your
certain things. I just
misinformation.
don't know how he got into the water. You understand?
No,
But
I
wasn't
don't
that your job to
understand.
protect
I
it?
really don't understand.
Wasn't it your job to?
And here's the crazy part, Jacob, is I forgave you for that. I looked past all that. I was the one that told my kid.
Not what I saw in
Hold
that
on,
one
Jacob.
thing that I got. you
Hold
know.
on. When
So,
I was at the expo,
that's
I
what
told you
fired
what-
me up again with you. But go ahead. Anyway, I'll shut up.
But
So
you said
when
it
I
was
was
fake.
at the
You did it as a
expo,
joke.
hold on, shut the fuck up, Spade. Okay, that's respect. Watch, see how that works? See how he shuts his mouth? That's how it works.
Sounds
'Cause
like a
he's a friend.
mafioso.
He knows sarcasm. Anyway, moving forward. When I was at the expo, I told you about this, where Mike Vapes walked up and he's like, Jay, what the fuck do you talk to that child killer for? I said, that guy's a changed man. He's okay. I understand he's a little bit hard to understand, but I like him. Why do you show up on his lives? He killed a kid. You can't hold that against somebody for so long. But the way that I look at it is, if you want to try to attack a people's mental shit, I'll attack back. Like you just said, if someone's at the border and they drop a nuke, let's go hard. So let's go hard.
I'm
You
not
killed the
saying.
child.
Look, I'm appearing on live
Yeah,
show.
yeah.
I'm outnumbered by what?
I
4
would rather
people.
play
I mean,
checkers,
that's the way it is. That's the way it
Diablo
goes.
4,
I'm
my
not gonna
wife.
run.
I'd play a
Do
lot of
whatever you
things
gotta do.
before I want to come in here with you. This is on Spade. Spade wanted this shit. He said, bring that fucking guy
Whatever.
on here. Why? Because I want to
Yeah,
ask him
I'm fine
questions.
with it. I'm
Matthew's got a whole fucking list that he still has yet to ask.
I know
I
your
have a
shows
question
go for
about
like 3
jealousy,
hours.
if
That's
I
why I
might.
figure I'll be here a while.
Could it be jealousy? Not of Jay's numbers, but listen to this. So you wouldn't want to do a series talking about your youth because of how painful it is mentally.
I'll talk about my
So
youth,
could it
but not
be
about
deep
that time period.
Yeah, particularly
That-
about
what
that.
hap- what
could
happened.
it be that, could it be in the back of your mind, subconsciously, that you're kind of jealous of Jay owning that moment, which was very painful for him, and actually doing a live about it? You can't seem to share it, even though you compartmentalize it and you kind of push it down.
Well,
Could it be that?
I've been told by my therapist, just don't dwell on it, and I don't. I push it away. I repress it, which does affect other areas of my life, believe it or not. But I just deal with it. I just deal with it. I've learned how
Are you
to
sure
deal
that's
with
the reason, or do you forget the lie that you said in order to cover up your ass to not get in trouble for a kid dying on your watch?
it. I've always been
Is
open
that what it
for
is?
them to try me. No,
No.
I've always
That's
been
not
open
what I said.
to this
No,
very
no,
day for them
no,
to
no.
try me.
No. That's not what I said.
Oh,
I said,
okay.
do you remember the lie that you said when you were 12, 15 years old, whatever the hell you were? Okay. Do you remember what you said, what the excuse was? Or do you want to keep changing it and you don't want to get caught in a lie? Is that what it is? Because that's what it
There's
sounds like.
nothing-
It sounds like you don't want to talk about it because you don't remember the exact story anymore because you've said the story so many different ways
No.
that now you feel like, ooh, I don't know if I should say this because is this what I told the police?
I like what
Is
John
this what I told my mom
No.
and dad?
Well, I can't go into what's going on currently, but
Nobody asked you
Yeah,
currently.
you
We're
know.
asking you something that happened 102 years ago.
yeah, I'm telling you, there's even in a current state of affairs, so to speak, Yeah, it's going into
You were
detail.
you were tried not guilty,
But
right?
there's
You were
some
tried
things
Yeah,
I
you were
remember,
double
some
jeopardy.
things I
You can't do
don't.
it again.
That's
Hold on.
part
You
of
were
the
you
illness.
weren't. Hold on, Jacob. But you have statute of limitations. How does that apply?
There is no statute of limitations on murder.
Well, fuck, there's not.
There's
No,
double
there's no
jeopardy. You
statute.
can't get tried for the same thing twice.
No, I've never been tried before.
Oh,
That's why. So we're afraid of getting tried to begin with.
No,
Because
I
now
want
you're
to
an
be
adult and
tried,
they
but
can
they
charge
won't
you as an
try me.
adult.
No, they
Why
won't
not?
try me, and there's a reason why they didn't try me then, and that's part
I'm
of what
listening. I'd like to know.
goes on anyway for over the years and even presently. And the newspaper sort of
question.
poked at it, but didn't go into it. There's a whole
Did
thing
you just
there.
say
Don't
you
you
want to be tried? Sorry,
Yes.
John. Did you just said you want to be tried? So why not
Yes,
speak about it?
absolutely.
Then you're
To
gonna be
any
tried,
degree.
probably.
I
We'll
hope
try
so.
you right now. Tell us. We'll try you right now. We'll do it
No,
right now
no,
for
an
you.
actual
we're
proper
no
trial.
one to judge those, Spade. We're no one to judge.
No,
it's
before
okay.
an actual
No,
jury.
no. We are the judges of YouTube. Don't worry about it. It's
No,
okay. Go
well,
ahead. Tell us
no,
the story and we'll
no,
judge you.
because
Only
after
on
this
YouTube.
video, I will probably disappear forever. So, because I'll wind up like his daughter.
You see, that's not even a funny
Oh.
joke. That's not even funny, remotely
Oh.
funny.
It's not a joke.
Oh.
It's real. I had blood.
So now you want to pull on
In
our
fact, I don't know if
heartstrings
you
so
can-
we can feel
I don't
bad
know
for
if you can
you?
even you can't see it in the light, but I have a scar still here from the slit.
I have a scar here. Anybody
what?
else has a
Scar
scar?
here.
Hold on. He gives
Here.
me shit for making video about air, right? He gave me shit about that.
But
You
he
know,
just
got
brings
a
it up.
video
Yeah.
Where he made a fucking video about a stupid fucking cat dying. We're talking about a human life versus a fucking animal, right? In loving memory with his fucking cat. And I did it on a
It wasn't a
person.
cat.
That's-
It was
It
my.
doesn't matter.
my
A dog,
dog.
a cat, a fucking animal. You
I
can do
love
it on
my
an
dog.
animal.
He was
But
a
if you do
great
it on a
dog.
person, oh shit. No.
But I didn't do it to make money or any of that.
You think my goal
Neither
of
did
making
Jay.
that video was making money?
Part of it, yeah.
Wow, bro.
Yeah, I've always said that. You didn't get that? Oh, I thought you understood what I was saying for all these years.
Wow.
That's been explained 3 times already by now.
In one week, it was explained 3 times. Since then,
Well, I understand now the
So all those
donations,
tears were fake.
but
Air's
then
still
I don't
alive.
understand about the
Air's
funeral.
downstairs right now.
The money
She's living
for
with
the
me.
funeral.
It's all fake. We did
The
all this to make
GoFundMe,
money.
I don't understand.
See how I can own my
Whatever.
past? You see how I did that? Air's downstairs right now. She's alive. I fooled everybody on the fucking internet. See how that worked?
No, she
See how I can move
she
past
passed
that?
on you.
Because I'm a strong ass fucking person.
No, I don't think.
Weak.
Well, no,
Wait,
I
next you're
there's
gonna
probably
tell
a
me you're
part
not
in you
Italian?
that's very. I think there's a part in you that is difficult for you that you won't ever share with anyone. Maybe Brie or someone that's very close.
You don't know.
I'm sure
Wrong.
there's very intimate details about your daughter that
Again.
that's just
I
yours.
do have
you
a
know?
question for
Wrong.
you, Jacob, and
You're wrong.
I'm really
I would think
interested
anyway.
in
I
this
don't know.
answer on this
That's
one.
how I would have reacted.
I have one question for you.
See, but
and
did Jay once
I'm-
upon a
I'm
time step on your
interested
dick
in-
or something? Did Jay step on your
What
dick
was
by
that?
not wanting to be your best buddy or something at a certain
No,
point in
it's
time?
nothing sexual. You get a kick out of him. He's just a funny guy.
Go ahead,
Oh,
John.
you go straight to sexual.
So
Yeah,
my-
okay. Sorry, bro.
No,
So my
it's
question
nothing
for you, Jacob,
No, I kid about
and this is
that, but it has nothing to
specifically
do
for you because what Jay just told us, I didn't know this. Don't you think it's funny the person you actually shit on the most is the only person on this panel that was willing to look past your past?
Huh.
If it was
Well,
me, I would have put you down your knees and shot you in the back. If it was me, I was like, you're just a piece of shit of human, and I would have eradicated you from this
He
planet
doesn't
a
look
long
at
time
that,
ago.
though.
But
He
that's just
doesn't
me.
look at that, Jordan. He
No,
doesn't
no,
look at that.
and no. Let me
That's why I
say
asked
that.
him in the
You know,
beginning, if someone
you
forgives you, how do you feel
told-
about that person? He ignores that.
Well,
It's-
No, I didn't ignore that. You had told me that about Mike Vapes. I remember that. And that's when we sort of connected a little bit more, especially at our cell phone conversation. But then I saw a thing just about, I don't know, 3-4 months ago, someone shared, and I did a video of it. I don't know if you caught it. Maybe you didn't even catch it. I was given a little, I don't know, messaging you were doing with somebody, and you stated that he's the child killer, and
But you are.
I know
It's
that,
not like he's
but
lying.
but he said it. That I wasn't supposed to see it,
Negatively?
and this
How can
person
you spin
shared it
that
with
positively?
me, and I'm like, so he thought that all along, in that
He
very
killed the kid. Don't worry
in
about
a
it,
very
guys. He
bad
did it as an
way.
But
anger.
I did
And
feel
so,
that all along, and I just explained that I
even
let
though
all
you
that go.
defended me, even though you
And once you
defended
start
me, at the
attacking
same time,
air
you really
and
probably.
Bree, I'm gonna attack back.
Well, that's
That's
what I'm
how it
saying. So
works.
maybe is that the reason why? Is that the why
It's
you? That's the reason why you wrote that text?
I have no idea
Because
what
I
text
do.
you're talking about, bro. I text a lot of people.
You have to see
Like
the video. You have to see the video. Yeah.
I
See, I
text a
did that
lot
video.
of
I don't.
people. I don't.
And there. Yes, I did in one of the videos in the call out series. I can't remember.
And I ain't got
Just
time to watch
recently.
that.
Can you put timestamps on your videos so it's easier to like just go straight to the J part or the Bree part?
Just
If
gonna
I-
be
if-
YouTube
air
shorts.
part?
If I get my
YouTube
external
shorts.
hard, if you
No,
let me get my external
that
hard
would be
drive, I can
42
find
minutes of
that
YouTube
thumbnail I
shorts.
was given. What's that?
But it's gonna be it's gonna be fuck, cunt, fuck, idiot, fuck, something completely non.
I'll just say
Nonsense,
trash.
fucking-
Matthew, someone would argue that's really trashy.
I think it's intellectual.
Definitely.
I think it's intellectual.
That's
What the
anti-
No,
hell?
I mean, as far as Brie, I'd just say trashy. I'll say that.
See, but if somebody does it to you, you don't like it, right?
No, I don't
course
bother me.
not.
I don't give a shit. You know who?
Yeah,
doesn't
it bothers
bother
you
you.
because you've been saying that it bothers you.
No, it don't bother me. When Vape and Legion Network did
doesn't
what
bother
they did
you.
years ago, I thought I came out of that because I was fucked up. After that,
Truth can't win.
yeah, they fucked me up mentally. They really did. They don't even know they did that. They really fucked me up,
Jacob,
especially
you are a
emotionally.
pathological liar.
They
You
hardened
are a
my ass. They
pathological
hardened
liar.
me with YouTube. Nothing bothers me. You call me a child killer,
No.
a rapist,
No.
a child molester.
You're-
Call me whatever. I don't give a shit. I don't care.
You, sir, are a pathological liar. This whole stream,
call me
you're
whatever.
saying that it was antics. I was joking around. Now you're saying that, no, I was serious. Then you
I was
go
serious.
backtrack again. And then you say, oh, I'm going to go commit suicide after this and everything like that. You, my friend,
No. If you want, if
you,
want me to talk
sir,
about it,
are a fucking pathological liar. All you're
Okay,
doing
well, then
is
I'm a
lying,
pathological liar.
lying left and right. That's all you're doing.
No,
You can't set a story
no. I mean,
straight.
it depends on what you're talking about. If you want to just talk
We've
about
been
that
talking about
child
the same
dying,
thing.
there's a
We have
possibility
been
that I
talking
could.
about the same thing.
What's that?
It depends on the channel, Spade. What channel are you talking about?
Oh, you know what? Pick one. It doesn't matter.
He's a funny guy, though. Depends on the series.
Pathological liar, man. That's what you are. You keep
It
lying.
might
and then you
appear
try
that
to pull
way, but
heartstrings.
it's not. It's not.
No, it
not
doesn't
a lie.
appear that way. It is that way. There's a difference.
The only thing I
You're
lied
trying to
about,
paint
maybe, and I
yourself like-
told him in a live show, was that I reported him multiple times to the FDA, which only reported maybe 1-2 times tops over the years.
No, you lied plenty of times. You lied about the air video. You're telling everyone that it's monetized when it's not. You lied about knowing about
I
anything
thought it was
about Bree, and
monetized.
you don't know.
I thought it was
Monetize.
You don't know
his
about that.
suicide video.
because people were giving him money, and
That's not monetized. That's a donation.
Yeah,
Okay,
there's a
well,
difference.
I didn't
should
know you
learn
were giving
YouTube.
it
You've
to
been on it long enough.
cancer or whatever the hell you gave it to cancer, right?
No, or
So I-
suicide
I-
awareness.
I stand corrected on that. And then how about the funeral? The
What about the
GoFundMe.
funeral?
But isn't it?
don't know
Isn't
YouTube.
it
The funeral
What about
was
my
a
wedding?
donation by.
Hey, what about my wedding? Why don't we talk about that one where people pay for my wedding? That's fine.
Oh.
That's
I
the
think
only. Hold on.
I
hold
think
on.
that's
That is the
stupid too,
only
but I mean,
time-
that's,
Jacob, hold on. That is the only time that I actually asked for donations. You could use that as an
Why?
argument.
yeah, I
Wait,
saw
I
that.
No.
explained why you asked that. Wait. You
No,
guys
it
got to
doesn't- the
understand.
reason why
Hold
is
up.
irrelevant.
I disagree
No,
with it. I
no.
actually
Jacob should
ridiculed it
understand
in a
why.
YouTube video.
I'll explain to you why. When you go to a wedding, Jacob, you give a gift, right? And there were people that were not able to go to that wedding.
No.
So what did they do? They gave their gift ahead of time. So in essence, it wasn't really a donation. It was more like a wedding gift. So by saying
I
that he
don't know.
caught
You're right.
donations for his wedding is the wrong terminology.
That's a seriously
And I disagree.
really deficient justification. They didn't pay for the wedding; they're giving you a gift. It could be a monetary
Right.
I have to
or
disagree with you.
Statue of Liberty. I don't know.
I figured
have
it
to
out.
disagree with
It's
you.
actually really easy. It's really easy. I figured you out. You don't like people seeing people doing
Do good
something for other people.
Yeah.
That's why you don't want
Yes.
people to
Oh,
join.
no,
Because he
I-
relates
no,
bad
for
with
you.
money.
I like to see that. Yeah,
Bad with money. That's how he
He wasn't
always
hugged as a
relates.
child.
I'm bad with
His
No,
mother
money.
it's
didn't hug him
even
as a
No,
worse
I'm
child.
not
than
saying
that.
that you're bad with money.
Oh.
I'm saying that you associate money with bad all the time.
No,
It's
no,
even
'cause his
worse
mother
than
didn't
that.
hug him.
He
Some
doesn't
people
want
can
to
do
see
bad things.
people do
I'm
something
just saying,
good for other people.
you know,
That's the
a
army.
wedding should be
That's the
paid
gifts.
for by either her parents or
It's always
amongst
her parents.
yourselves.
It's always her
You know,
parents.
I
Man
just
should never pay.
it's just my
her
opinion.
parents.
That's all. It doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, I mean, and the
take it
opinion
or leave
is
it.
when you
Take it or
grew up.
leave it.
Hold on, Jacob, but when you grew up in the 50s or 40s, whenever the fuck you grew up, if you talked the way you
60s.
did online, what would happen in person? You'd get your ass kicked. In the
By
60s
who?
and 70s? Oh, shit.
I want to get my ass kicked in the 60s or 70s.
We're calling somebody's
You mean
wife
if I
a
did
whore.
this? Oh, you mean offline?
Yeah, in person.
Yeah, I mean, if you just
Oh,
went
yeah.
up to somebody, yeah, they kick your ass in. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but there's no repercussions online. Go ahead, Matthew.
I have to
Well, there
disagree
could
what you
be.
said.
That's what I was saying. I was surprised he didn't
Go,
report it.
Matthew.
You know,
You have to go, Matthew. Go.
but I don't know.
I have to disagree with what you said, Jay, because at the time of the wedding, me and a few other people, we asked you to do a GoFundMe, and then you wouldn't,
It's relevant.
at first, and then you did.
Okay, but that one is...
Semantics.
Yeah, semantics. You want to get technical? Sure. Sure.
Semantics.
That's the only one you could hold me accountable for. Everything else, people give me money. That's like saying I'm responsible because people give me $200 a month. If you want to give me $200 a month, give me $200 a month. I'm not going to fucking turn it
Yeah,
away.
I think a person that gives you $1,000 a month or whatever is stupid as hell, but that's their choice.
You feel the
It's their
same way
fucking
about the
money.
military. We
If
got
you
it.
want to be a fucking idiot, go for it. You got
Everybody's
nothing
a
better
fucking
to do
idiot.
with $1,000.
And you're the genius, though. You got
I
life figured
disagree
out.
with it, but
But
That's my
so you're the
opinion.
smart one, though. You got life figured out.
Yeah, that's why he's got
I
29
got
subs.
my own life figured out for the most part. Yeah, finally,
Again,
at
do I
age
detect-
64, the last maybe
It's tough.
10
Do I
years,
detect
I'd
some
say.
jealousness, right? Do I detect
What's that?
some jealousness?
Jealousy?
Not some.
No,
Lot.
no.
Yeah.
No, if
It's
he wants
jealousy,
to
yeah.
have,
That's a lot.
I would never live in some kind of gawky house that he lives in. I would like,
Gawky.
I would.
So
It's
you
not
wouldn't
gawky.
take
You
money
said it in your own
That's
video.
my own
You
opinion.
said in your own
That's my
video
opinion.
you like the house.
It's
Yeah, you
too
did
much.
like the
It's
beautiful.
too much.
Oh, you
Read
know
the
what
story.
pissed him off? Oh! I know what pissed him off. What set him off recently? He wanted to come to my house, and I told him I'm not going to invite you in my house. That's what triggered him.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure
No,
out
that-
and then you made a whole video talking about, oh,
Yeah.
he didn't come there. He wouldn't let me in his house. You think I'm gonna let some What are you fucking crazy?
I didn't really want to, I'll tell you how it started. Sam, right? Sam, the guy I hike with.
I
on
don't
the
know
trip.
Sam. I know Sam like you
don't
know
him,
Bree.
but- Okay, but you're like
Yes.
No, but listen, no, when we did the live shows, and you see him in the videos, Sam, the Syrian
That
guy.
doesn't mean
you
I know
would
him,
say,
though.
How
I've
do you
seen
get
him,
along with
yes.
him? Okay. So anyway, so we were talking about taking a trip, and I said, let's go to Florida. I know a guy in Florida. Maybe he'll put us up for a couple nights. That's what I said to him.
You're
That's
an
what I
idiot.
said to him. Yeah, that's what I said. Listen, this
You
is how it
hold
started.
on. You really thought in your head, you're so deranged that you thought Jay would open up his doors for you
I said-
and one of your friends to show up to his house to sleep over? Are you insane?
Yeah.
You're even more
Wait,
even more deranged than I thought.
Hey, but listen, I should not.
And
we
the
could
question
try
is,
it, because
would you
we were going to
donate
go to
it?
Utah.
Would you have brought a
And then
gift?
I said, well, maybe.
Ah,
We'll go to Jay's place.
John. Would
So
you
then
have
I
brought
emailed
money
Jay, the
or
only
food?
And I
Or
emailed.
What would you have
And he
brought?
said we could
Nothing?
meet somewhere, and maybe
He's team
you
free
could come
shit.
over. And I took offense to that. Absolutely.
But took offense. That's funny. You don't like hearing no. So would you have brought
I
a gift,
don't know.
of money?
It told me
or something?
what our relationship was.
Wait, hold on.
We were
So
getting along
but that's
there.
what I'm
and
saying.
all-
You don't
all-
know me.
All of a
You
sudden,
don't-
it was like,
You
fuck
thought you
So
knew
I
me,
was like,
Jacob.
fuck you back.
But that's
Well,
the point.
apparently
You thought you
not,
knew
yeah.
me. You
So then I
don't
said,
know
fuck
me.
you. And then we went, then where we're at now.
Jacob, you're not listening. You thought you knew me. You say you know me better than hazers do, right? Like you don't know me. If you told
I
your
haven't
friend,
kept up on you lately. But,
right? But I would
But I
never
mean, I
let
know-
you
I
in
know-
my house ever, anywhere. Period. Ever. Like ever.
Well, I never knew
wouldn't-
that.
Right,
I
but
thought we
you
were
know that
starting to
means
get
you don't
along
know me.
there. But we were getting
Jay,
along,
if-
and then all of a sudden, it
I
was
get
like,
along with
I
a
don't
lot
know
of
you.
people online. They
You
can't just
said
come
maybe.
over to my house.
I think you said. Listen, I think you said maybe you can come over, or something like that. Something like that. But I
Jay,
still took
if you
offense to
ever
that,
let
because
him
I thought we were
into your,
getting
if
close,
you ever let
you know?
him into your house, you only have to take in account one thing: stay away from the pool.
Yes. Get away from the water. Get away from the water. Or don't go swimming.
I would not let you near my cat's litter box. That's how serious I am.
Would you have bring a gift if I let you stay at my house for 2 days?
Yeah, I was thinking of getting you
Oh.
something,
So it's okay.
Would
you have
if
called
my
Bria
might
son?
not mind. It's no different.
Would you?
No,
you
I
have
never.
called
I
Bria
never
whore?
called her a cunt. I don't think I called her a
A
whore.
whore, a
I
cunt,
don't think I
a
called
slut,
her a
whatever.
cunt.
Would you have called it in front of Jay?
No.
In front of Jay?
It was
no,
antics.
probably no. Maybe kiddingly if we were close enough, but no.
Kiddingly.
And only
See,
kiddingly.
there you go again.
Yeah,
Youth, in your mind, you have a relationship
serious.
with Jay. You're important to Jay. That's in your head, dude. You mean
You're
No,
right.
he made it. No, he made it appear that we were getting along there, which I thought we were, and then he was like, "No,
getting along
he-
is
you know,
not a relationship?
I was trying to get actually real with him there, and come over his place, and all of a sudden he like backed off, and then I realized, okay, I see. I guess we don't have.
So Jay,
we're like not
so
really
Jay
friendly
did
or
step
anything.
on your dick
How was
at
that?
some point,
What's
right?
that?
That's what it was. You're right, Matthew. It was. Jay stepped on his dick and didn't let him sleep at his house. So he got pissy. He got like a 3-year-old. He had his little fucking tantrum.
No,
He
I got
created a
pissed
couple
off.
of videos.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
a
got
whole
pissed
fucking
off. I got
video
pissed
on it.
off
Why would
because
you get
I
pissed
realized
off? Why would
that
you
he was
get
lying
pissed
to
off?
me.
He doesn't
Because
care.
he's making
Well,
it
why would you
appear.
get pissed
But-
off?
well, I know that now. I know that it was He's talking about bullshit. He was bullshitting for me toward me.
Well,
Jacob.
I think Jay was
Jacob,
just afraid
why would you
that,
get
that
pissed
you would
off?
post
we
that you would
we
post
talked
a
on the
video
phone.
calling
We
the whole
settled
wedding a
things.
fake.
And we were doing really well. And then I asked.
That doesn't mean you can
to
sleep
come
over his house.
And then all of a sudden he said, "Fuck." Well, he could have said no.
I did
but
say
he
no.
could have still. I know that, but it was even to the point of not even coming to the house. He said, maybe you can come over. We'll
I
talk
said
about
no. I
it."
never said maybe. I said we can meet up somewhere in Palm Coast and hang out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Not in my house.
Yeah.
Like we got to be friends, or I gotta love you,
So-
or you got to give me money.
well, that's what.
Something.
But no. Well, that's the thing. If I gave you $1,000, all of a sudden
I might
give me a
put
tour
you
of your
up for a
house.
day. Sure, we
You
can
give
work
me a
something
tour
out.
of the outside.
I can
Probably.
put chicken wire fence
5,000
around your room.
5,000, I could see maybe the pool. 10,000, maybe I
Look,
could
for
see the living room.
$1,000, I'll stand guard at your fucking door to make sure. I'll make sure ain't nobody getting in. Like that's not a problem. But I don't know that you're not coming. I expect if I'm going to put
Well,
you,
you
up
thought
and
I
feed
was-
you, I don't.
You thought
Nah,
you
man.
made it appear like I was some kind of like criminal or some shit, going on, like a stalker. Yeah, you made it appear like I was a bad guy.
And what
looking for
else would you
problems.
classify somebody that makes nothing but fucking negative videos about that person?
I wasn't. No. We were
And-
getting close there.
Right,
We
but you
were-
didn't
I
take all your
thought-
old shit down. You didn't put in any effort. You put nothing in.
I took burying the dead down.
And you put it right back up.
well, after all that, yeah.
And case in
And I
point,
realized
so I
you were
was
full of
right
shit.
in
So
deciding that you shouldn't come to my house because you've never changed. Never.
Yes, I did. You're fucking crazy. Now you're crazy. Jay.
I'm crazy, bro.
I mean, yeah. Yeah,
That's
absolutely. We were getting along for, I don't know, about a year or so there, something like that.
Just because
Absolutely.
we talk online does not mean we are friends, man. That's not how that works.
Well, then you're
But-
full of shit. Then well, fuck you. I thought you
Okay,
were
but
saying like
Jacob-
we were on the so. I told you I won't talk about your daughter thing. I
See?
didn't. I never talked about her for some time there. That was an
See,
agreement.
but can you understand Jay's point of view?
No.
Jay is the
No,
same across. No, wait. Jay is the same person across the line, online and in real life. Maybe Jay wasn't sure what he would get if he invited you. Would he get
If
antics,
Jay wanted to
Jacob,
come over to my
or
place,
regular
at that
Jacob?
time I would be like, "Come over. I don't give a shit. Come over."
No,
Best
you're not.
buddies. BBs.
Isn't my accent?
I think-
Isn't
I
my
think
Toy
that
Story
guy's
accent?
It's your accent, Sean. I can't understand anything that's coming out of your mouth. Speak Flemish. I can't. I don't know what you're saying.
It's Flemish. I love it. His accent's great.
All right, stop the boot.
Funny. No, it's true. I love all those old accents. You know, like that.
I
It's almost
think
Russian.
I think it's odd that I'm not saying at one point in time I did not forgive you what you did. I made that very clear in the beginning that I accepted what you did. I moved past it. I even stuck up and put up for you. That means, and then after that phone conversation that we have, I wish I fucking recorded it, but because I'm not in a one-party consent state, I can't. Or I can't legally
Oh,
share.
you could have recorded. I don't give a shit.
It's
Anyway,
not the
okay.
point, right? We're talking about law. You got to know the law.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
the point
Oh,
is after that, everything was nipped in the bud, and then here you fucking come
That's
again. I said no, sets Jacob off. Here we go, videos again.
Well,
That's
what we
it.
were friends. You know, I thought we were getting along. You know.
Just because we're
Okay,
getting
all
along,
right.
you can't come. Your house is your security. That is your house.
As if you-
like,
Yeah, but I mean, if I was your getting along with your friend, then you invite him over. I mean, if you would,
Jacob, what
I
is
would
your
welcome me
definition
into
of
my
friend?
place. What the fuck is the difference?
it's different. You don't
What is
have
your
my
definition?
status,
To me-
Jacob. You don't have my status.
Definition of a friend is someone you trust.
What is your
See, in
definition?
his
of
mind, you
friend?
guys are best buddies and friends.
Is it trust? I thought we
But you're making
We
videos
came to
about me. Why
peace.
would we be friends?
came to peace during that time.
But
Don't
you
understand?
still made the videos were still there.
No,
all the call out
no.
series,
No,
all the
bullshit.
make it
Burying
right.
the dead. No,
No,
no.
Sure, that one video, but you
no, I took
backed
all
up.
those down. Yes. No, that was on the other channel. I took all the make it
Right,
right.
but you
Anything to do with
put it
you came
back
down. Unless it was
up.
positive.
Oh my god!
That was after the thing when you wouldn't have
Which
me over to your
proves
place.
why I shouldn't have invited you in my house because you're fucking crazy.
Well, now I see that. I see you think
You didn't
that
see
of
that
me.
before when I said no.
Okay. I see it now.
What's
Well, you never said it like this, and now I see. Yeah, okay. Oh, I didn't know you thought of it.
what are you gonna do? Make a
and that,
fucking video about
that
everybody on the
proves-
channel now?
that proves what you said to Mike was somewhat fake, or maybe
No,
was
it wasn't fake.
And that message that I received from that guy was real.
Okay, I don't.
Because you always
First off,
looked at
let's
me
go
as some
back.
kinda
Let me try this one more time.
kind of guy. So
All right,
there.
Danielle,
Wanna
listen,
leave it at that?
listen, Danielle. Hold on, we're gonna try this again. We're gonna try this
Okay,
one more
Danielle.
fucking. We're gonna try this one more time, okay?
I need batteries for my vape here. Wait, hold on.
When I stuck up for you with Mike Vapes, I had considered you someone close. I would not consider a friend. A friend to me is someone I would die for. I will not die
Yeah.
for you ever.
When you try.
Okay, so we were close. There, that's it. You put the shit back up. You still made fucking videos while we were close. I would go on your live shows while you made videos about
Not
me.
after that phone call.
No,
Not
listen
after
to
the
me.
phone call. Yeah.
After the Make It Right, when you would do all those videos on me, I would still show up and prove myself to you, Bruce, Tommy, Jerry, everybody. Do it all over, okay? Over. Bruce has brought this up to you multiple times. I know some of you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, but I have to reflect back so he can understand what I'm saying. So at that time, we were close. We were never, ever, ever friends.
Okay, well, I
Because
didn't know that. I
a
thought
friend
you were
would
friends.
not make a
Okay.
video
To
calling
me,
somebody
friend is
out
someone you
online
trust.
saying your wife's a whore.
No, that's after. That is after.
Which proves we're not friends now.
the conversation. When we remember the conversation we had when I said I'm going to take the burying the dead
Right, I
video
remember.
down,
Yep.
which I did.
Yep.
And I said, "Well, never mention that." I took all the make it rights that
When,
had
and
to
what caused
do
you to
with
put them
your
all back
name
up?
down
And what caused you to put them all back up?
after the thing with after the Florida home thing. Yeah.
After not coming to my house.
So it did bother you.
Personal.
Yeah, I just said
He
that.
had
Yes.
his
Well,
tantrum.
because
He
I
had his
realized
tantrum.
no, I realized that that we weren't close. So fuck them. That's how I looked at it.
So,
Absolutely.
So again,
before the
like
phone
Spade
call,
said, you've been
before
lying
the
through your
phone call-
teeth the entire time because it did bother you, and it does bother you.
It clearly bothered.
No,
Just
yeah, it bothered
kinda
me. No,
to
I
gauge-
said it. It bothered
gauge
me
things,
that he
Jacob,
just
before
said
the phone
basically,
call.
he looked at me like a creepy fucking asshole that you shouldn't come over to my house.
That's because
So
you
I
are.
said, "Oh, well, that's your opinion." But I'm saying is that that's the way he looked at me. I didn't think he was looking at me
But
like
from your perspective,
you know,
Jacob, before the
well,
phone
that's
call
it.
you and
That's it.
Jay had, well, what do you think were your percentages that you were gonna be his best man? What do you think?
0
Okay, so that's kind of normal. Okay,
before
that's
the phone
good.
call. Yeah,
Now
yeah.
we have a baseline.
I don't.
Now
I
we
don't.
can build
Think,
on
I don't
that.
think the
So let
best.
me
I don't think I'd
propose
ever be a
something.
best man.
I'll propose something to you, Jacob, right now on my stream right now. So you recorded whatever. I tell you what, I'll forgive everything you've ever done. Take down every fucking video and see how long you can keep my name out of your mouth on your channel. How's that?
And I get what out of that?
You get us talking.
Talking about what?
Whatever.
Whatever.
What friends talk about.
Get the fuck out of here.
Ah,
Can I come over the house?
absolutely not.
Well, then fuck you.
You got to work on that. Wait.
But you
Hold
want
on.
it, the
You have
bed.
to
The
work your
deal
way
is
up.
you come. What's the infatuation with coming to my house? It's gawky. Why would you want to come here?
Sam would get a, well, no, I don't want to like it. Sam would get a kick
Why
out
would
of it.
I
He
invite
likes
some
it.
random fucking stranger in my house?
You and Sam would
That's
get
how
along
people
so
die.
He loves
You realize
money.
I got security
He
in
loves
every
money.
room in this house that is on the
Yeah,
internet, right?
fine. That's fine. Well, that's fine.
But why would
He
you want
loves
to go?
money.
You don't
He
like
loves
Jay.
businesses.
His wife is
He likes to
trashy.
make
His
money.
house is
We
shit.
get along.
Why
Yeah,
you
why
wanna
would
go?
you want to come though? My wife is trashy. She's a whore, right? I'm a piece of shit. I served.
I don't have to have anything to do.
I mean,
I was mainly in trying to really impress Sam because I know he likes money like you. That's really the conversation that we were having. Because he likes to
So
make
he
money.
wanted to
He's
flex.
a money
Oh,
guy.
He wanted to flex, bro.
Like, look, I got a rich friend. I got a rich
he
friend,
wanted to
guys.
flex.
Yeah,
This is my
yeah.
rich friend.
Flex.
Yeah, like that, exactly. He get impressed by
Jacob,
that.
do you still think that Jay is bi? And
I'm
you
not into those
think you have
types of
a-
houses and swimming pools.
Yeah,
and
he
all that
thought I
shit.
was gay, bro, for so long. He made videos.
No,
back
get
then.
the
I thought you had a shot.
I was. Get the fuck.
You
I was
said,
kidding.
Jacob, you didn't say that I was gay. You want me to pump that video?
Yeah, that was fucking with you. You know that.
It doesn't matter. You
Fuck
told
yeah,
everybody that was a pole smoker.
Antics.
What?
You said you told people I was sucking dick, bro.
No.
What do you-
I never. And if I did, it was all in fun.
Right, but
But
you where do you
You had
draw the
one
line?
little crazy experience in your life does not define who you are. Period.
Dude, you
I can
literally
agree
said
with that.
my-
That might be
anyone
the
that
first.
buys otherwise into that is full shit. They're
That might be
fools.
the first thing you said that actually made fucking sense in here. Is
Well,
that you cannot
yeah.
judge someone based off
Yeah, it
of
was
I
just one of those
100%
little weird
agree
5-10
with
minutes
that.
thing. I don't know what the fuck happened there. You didn't know
I
yourself.
think you
either.
only
said the fucker is
if
bi
that
and
person
gay.
takes accountability for it first.
Say again, Jordan?
Only if said person takes accountability for it first. Then I can see your argument.
Well, he takes
Well,
accountability
I mean-
for what he did. He takes account. He's not denying that.
True.
But he also tries to
But he
push it away.
okay.
Sway the other
It's
way.
the
No,
government.
that's just to save my sanity. No, I don't blame
Yeah,
the government
that's for his
for
mental
my.
state. I can see that. But the only thing
It's
you
very
contribute
complex.
to
It's
the
difficult.
world is
It's
just a
difficult.
negative
It's
channel
part
talking
government,
shit
part
about
not.
people. If that's a positive influence on the world, I don't think it is, man. And there's better
What do you
use
mean?
of your time.
You mean my
Newsflash, it's
YouTube
not
channel?
working.
What do you mean? I didn't hear the beginning of what you mean. The YouTube channel? What I'm doing?
Yeah.
The guy, yeah, yeah. I don't. Yeah, it probably isn't. Yeah, it's a, it depends on the series, but like for instance, if I just left up the videos that talked about court law, spoke about when I'm reading from the briefs, I get maybe 5 views on that for my very hardcore, and that's it. I mean, very dry channel. Yeah, and then it'd be
Okay, in the chat right
be a
now,
very real channel, be a very realistic channel. But that's not what I
gotta ask.
do. I put bullshit out there.
These
Sometimes.
hardcore followers, are they
My
in
aunt?
here right now?
I don't know. They might be.
No. I bet you
I
a
don't-
dollar they're
I
not.
Yeah, they probably don't. I didn't.
That's
You
not
know,
really
sometimes
hardcore
I
then.
would do a video and say, "By the way, I'm going to be on Jay's." I didn't even do that, so I just decided to just wing it.
Oh,
You know,
no.
but
You should have.
I expect this video to be deleted or hid some way or another.
Why?
Anyway, so.
Why?
You are wrong.
I don't know.
Why?
You did that sort of. You did it sort of with the other one.
No,
only
I did it
members
for the
only,
other one because of legal reasons. You should know that. We discussed this. Did you
'cause
forget?
that was that YouTube thing. Not
Hion
the
thing.
the tube mech thing.
Yeah, the
The
high.
high end mech.
Right.
Yeah. High end mech. Yeah. He was an asshole. And that's the when
You
and
don't
I
think
were
you're
really
being
getting
an
along.
asshole?
We came after
Really?
his ass.
You
And
if you
really shut him down.
but you don't
We
think
worked
that
really
you're
well
being an
together
asshole?
on that. You know.
So
What's that?
you don't think you're being an asshole making videos about hurtful shit?
Oh, I am probably one of the biggest assholes on YouTube. Yeah, I would never deny
Be
that.
proud of.
Well,
Okay.
based on your
That's part
numbers,
of
you're
my-
not.
That's part of my that's part of my shtick. Is I'm a big fucking.
Can we
asshole.
clip that?
I'm a big
Can we
asshole
clip
on
that part? So we should clip that part so he could put that on every single one of his videos.
I'm an
so
asshole?
Everyone understands and knows. Yeah.
Sure,
No, not you. He is.
Puts in the
Yeah.
beginning of every video.
Yeah,
I'm an
yeah,
asshole.
I am. Yeah, sure.
That's it.
I even say it on my podcast. I'm the biggest asshole in the world. Sure, I would.
Why don't you have a
say that.
disclaimer on your in the beginning of every video you take? Like
That's the biggest
the things
asshole.
coming out of my mind or my mouth are a bunch of baloney. Do not take me seriously. It's just antics.
No,
It's just
30 about 30%. Depends on the series. Let's say call series.
The
30%.
series again.
I could do this. 30% is real, and the rest is bullshit.
So how are we to determine what's real and what's not?
Because when I'm talking about,
Because we're not
actual-
intellectuals, so you got to tell us what we know. Like
Well,
what
like
is
when I put something like the FDA up there or something, I'm explaining the law, explaining descriptively what's going on with that particular FDA warning letter or whatever. Yes, then it's real. Okay. But all the other stuff, doing all these stupid shit and saying words and, it's just same, Breeze a whore or whatever, all that bullshit. That's bullshit. You should know it's bullshit.
so you're
I mean,
saying Bree's
I
not a whore
personally-
then?
Well, I
Okay,
personally
so let's do it
would
right,
not
here,
put
right now. Let's
my
apologize
dear
to
loved
Bree for
one like
calling her a
that.
whore.
What I would not put my dear loved one displayed like that on a YouTube or
Why?
any kind of
Why?
why.
If she's proud of what she is, shouldn't she show that off?
Do you not
not encourage that?
No, but no, I don't. I do not encourage the tits and all that. No.
There's no tits out. She's not on OnlyFans asking for money.
In fact, sometimes if she's outside, I'm like, button up a little bit.
Okay, but do you not encourage people to be who they really are? Isn't that a good thing?
Yeah, but they're just a little conservative in certain areas.
But they live in
anyone, even
Florida.
all my
They
old
live in
girlfriends, I
Florida.
didn't like them walking around with real short skirts and shit. Because I know guys.
Oh,
who
but
like
you
it.
like
live
that
in
in the
Florida.
bedroom,
Got
though,
more
right?
guys.
Oh, but you like that in the bedroom, though.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
of course. Sure. Why not
But
put it all
Jacob,
out
they
there?
live in
It's
Florida.
Florida.
It's not there.
You wouldn't want it in the bedroom.
Bree,
It's crazy.
Bree is more of a lady than you're ever gonna meet in the rest of your miserable life.
Well, maybe you're right, but
I
I
would
never
agree.
met her, so I don't know.
Then you
But
should
you wouldn't
probably
know.
be
You
calling
should
out
go
porn.
know
What I
her
see
name
on
out of your
YouTube,
mouth.
I disagree with.
Right,
That's
but
just
you,
my
but
opinion.
you just said.
But I won't call her a
hold
whore.
on,
I'd
hold
say
on.
she's
You
trashy.
don't want people to judge who you are really, because you said yourself when you do your YouTube video, that's a
But
different
people
person.
do, though. But people do judge me. Yeah.
That's fine. But you would
I know
rather
what
people.
I know what they're thinking of me. Yeah. It's okay.
So you think
That's
your
their thing.
hardcore subs really like who you are?
I think they have issues with even that child having died. Yeah. But they
No, I'm not talking about that.
either are
I'm not talking about that.
listening to the antics or the actual
Right, but do you
facts that they
think they
get when I'm
actually
actually
are they?
talking about the
Let me
FDA
try
and
this.
whatever.
Do you think they're laughing with you or at you?
It's probably more of at than
Okay.
with.
Okay.
Most of the time. Most of the time, I would
Oh,
think.
okay.
Saying, what that goofy fucking asshole, what's he doing now? You know. Yeah.
I have a follow-up
Absolutely.
question on that part. So you would say your hardcore following is like 12 people, right? If I'm correct?
6.
Well, yeah, about 12. Hardcore that have been with me
12.
for years.
12. How many of those people have ever visited you in your home?
Well, they could
I mean,
come
they're
over.
close
Yeah.
friends. They're
In fact,
hardcore.
Tommy,
How many people?
listen, Tommy. Well, Tommy and John, actually, yeah, absolutely, I have no problem with those two coming over. Yeah, I could see me
No.
hanging
Have they
around with
been?
them. Yeah.
Have they been? Have they been invited? Have
No,
they
no.
been to your house?
Well, they can come over,
Why not?
if they ever wanted to.
That,
Yeah,
but well,
absolutely.
the invite
Can we
has to
come
come
to your
from
house?
you, right?
I trust who they are. I could tell who they are. I have no problem with those two, especially.
Can we
those two.
come to your
Even
house?
Bruce.
Are we okay?
No.
Yeah, can wait.
Well, I don't know about
Wait.
you
Let's try
guys.
that. Can the four
Can we
of
come
us?
to this-
Guy
Wait.
over here in the
Can the
far
four
right
of us
corner,
come
he
to your
seems pretty
house?
cool. The rest of you guys, I don't know.
Wait.
Jay, well, I'll think twice.
Wait. Can the four of us
Maybe-
come to your
you're
house?
invited to it.
Keep in mind, I have that Toy Story accent. I mean,
I thought we were friends. We're talking here.
Well,
I
I
thought
don't
we were
know,
friends.
but-
I thought that's all you need to go to somebody's house. That's what you made it sound
Yeah,
like, right?
I
So I
mean,
should be able to come to your
I
house.
probably would. I'd be very hesitant with these two over here.
Who? We don't see
I
where
don't know
you're
who,
pointing
I don't know
at.
who you're
Subscribe.
pointing at.
Oh, the lower left, the guy with the beard, the white
Yep.
beard. I'd be a
Yep.
little hesitant with him, and the
Okay.
guy that started the video thing. I'd be a little hesitant.
Oh, so you like
Probably
Jordan?
let
So
him
Jordan's
in.
welcome in your
And
house.
I'd just be careful, I'd just be
So
careful.
Jordan, me
And
and you
then
were
the guy
going
over
to
there, I have no problem with.
let's do
And Jay,
this.
yeah, you come over.
Do we bring food?
I'm
Are you
offended.
going to take care of that?
Guys,
I'm not bringing any food, any money. I don't want to give any donations or handouts. He's gonna pay
Yeah,
for
take
my
care
shit.
of the food.
He's gonna
Take
feed
care of the
me.
this
food
clean.
and the beer and the liquor. How's that?
Sweet.
If you want to drink.
I'm
awesome.
offended. I'm offended. Tomorrow I'm going to start a channel that's an anti-Jacob Clare channel.
Nice.
That I will be making random antics for everyone to see. I guarantee you by
Yeah, look, you
December
probably-
I'll have 14
I'd probably
times more
invite you,
subs than you
I'd
do.
just be a little.
You
I'd
actually
be just a
would get
little
a lot
more
of stuff.
careful around you
You
too.
would.
That's all.
It's very-
A little bit more careful. That's
You have to make it
I'm
the
just gonna
calling out series, right? Because otherwise it's not gonna work.
Yeah, you
Yes,
have to-
it's got to be. Yeah, I got to do it in series. I have to do it in series because if it's not in series,
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Then, right? That's what's
it's
what's
a
going to
theme
happen
to
now.
the series.
So I'm going to make the
series has a theme, don't it?
Jacob Clare series. That's what I'm going
Yeah,
to do.
keep in mind.
I don't
Okay?
care. Go for it.
It's
I don't
very
give a shit.
important.
I probably won't
70%
watch
is
it.
antics, 30% is information.
No,
Keep that in
70%
mind.
is
Right.
antics, 20% is real information, 10% is nothing. Like it's
Got it.
Well, I would
Okay.
say 30%.
I gotta write this down.
something.
Hold on. I gotta find a piece of paper and pen to write this down.
But yeah, if you want, I won't, say, oh, you're using my name. Yeah, I won't give a shit. Go for it. Knock yourself.
You have no name. What do you mean? Use your name?
Well, I mean,
Your
you know
name
what
is
I mean.
Worthless as toilet paper.
like,
I would
like Jay
rather
Hayes
put
doesn't
toilet
like,
paper as a
you know.
picture than put your face on a picture.
I think you need to
Okay,
reflect
whatever.
on this. Do you really
I don't
want
care what
12
you think.
angry people following you online?
They might think you're me. You don't want that, do you?
Jordan, I guarantee you I'll have more than 12 following me.
I'm sure you would. You have more of a
It's the
personality.
beard.
You'll be all right.
so how long is it gonna be till you make
Usually
another
right.
video about me or Bree?
Well, let's not put any misinformation out there. And if anything
You
was
making
great,
a
I'll just say
video about
trashy or something.
Okay. Oh, there goes back to trashy again.
That makes it
Well,
better. That makes it all better.
I don't know.
That's
But maybe I won't say anything. Maybe I just, whatever.
Next time,
you know
the only
nothing
way
about the
I can see
person.
this getting fixed is you gotta dress Brie up as a nun. That's
That's
the
it.
only way this is gonna
Get
get
her a
don't have
fixed.
to go
pantsuit.
that far.
Make her look like Hillary
Get her-
Clinton. That's it.
Get her a hijab. Get a hijab. It'll be easier that way. Cover everything but the eyes. You'll be good. Don't worry about it.
Should be a Muslima. It should be set. No, just I just have an issue with the tits. all
You
over the
asked
place.
for them though.
Oh well, I was probably
A joke.
Asking
Every
you,
time
I just-
something comes
You don't have
up,
to show
were
it in
joking.
every single goddamn video.
You don't see her in every video.
I mean, no, I'm saying
Wait,
when
are you
she's
a
there in the video, she's showing some bullshit.
Oh, so you just want a tit flash and leave. Got it.
No, I don't want to see all that. It's stupid.
Yeah, you don't want to see those
Come on.
manly
But
shoulders.
I know you do it for numbers, and that's your thing. That's how you do it. I
Yeah.
just disagree with it.
Yeah, she's a
It's
whore.
not going to stop you from doing it.
Sure.
No, she's not a whore in the literal sense.
She
but
is
I called her that.
stank.
Yeah.
Yeah, dirty prostitute.
You don't even know. You don't even know the person you're talking crap over
Nothing.
or about.
That's crazy.
No, I don't know.
Not in the least.
No,
You're like-
I know very little about Brie. I don't know.
So
You're like
how
those
difficult can
reviewers
it be
who
to
review
keep
a
your name
picture.
out of your fucking mouth?
Right?
That's what you are. You're a reviewer who reviews things from a picture. From
No,
an
Matthew, I like
advertisement,
his
not
point.
the actual
Let's
product.
let's not mute out what Matthew just said. How do you talk about something that you know nothing about? It's like me doing a review of something that I've never seen.
Well, I'm just saying, visually speaking, I wouldn't put my, loved one or a girlfriend and just splay it everywhere. I just want to do it. I just disagree with that.
Well, if you got it, flaunt it, right?
You got it flunked. Who did that? There's an actual. If you got it flunked, that isn't that.
Well, I got a house and you want to flaunt that to your
What's
friend, right? You want to show those aesthetics off.
What's
What's
the
that?
issue?
You said you wanted to bring Sam to my house to flex and show him how nice my house was.
Yeah, he'd get a kick out of all that shit.
Right.
He likes
so
all
it's
that
about
shit.
aesthetics then.
What's that?
So it's about aesthetics then.
Yeah, he's like artificial, like you. Or superficial, I should say.
Yeah, there's some truth in that. Sure.
Superficial.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
want to be attracted to the person that I'm fucking. I mean, that makes sense. That's typically
No, I'm talking about the house itself. He's into.
I'm not
he
into.
loves
I
money.
would prefer a house that was fucking $10,000 over $500,000. Well, $750,000.
No, but I'm saying he likes all that shit. He likes that. He likes how to make money. He's always looking for different new business deals and shit.
And
He
that's
likes-
a bad thing.
You guys could probably go in business together and make money. Believe me. By the time he's
Jacob-
through with you and you're
Jacob
through
is-
with him, you'll be talking to each other and you just say, Jacob or Edward or whatever.
But money is
Go in
important.
the
How
other
do you
room.
buy your
Leave me the
food
fuck
and your
alone.
computer?
What's that?
Say again, John.
Yeah, but money is important. How do you pay for your house, your food, and the computer you're on right now? Don't stay.
I have
with
my
this.
pleasure.
You can't
I have
do
my
donations.
pleasures. But I'm not into the big, gaudy, all that garbage. I'm not into all that shit. I like
Because
a
you
nice
can?
little-
Well,
like
having nice
Because
things
you
is
can.
bad now.
at one time
sounds
in
like
my
communism.
life,
Are
when
you
my
a
mother was alive, I could have had all that bullshit.
That is communism. That is communism. Yes,
Jacob's a communist. Nice.
that's what
So we
communism
learned something.
is.
One of your
I like
videos-
my pleasures. I have plenty of pleasures, but I'm not into the
But not boobs,
just a
right?
shell of a
Not trashy
house.
boobs.
not
No,
displayed
I
all
seem
that.
to remember you
I love
saying in one of
kids.
your
I love
videos that
nice-
you were living in a shitty
Oh, I
apartment
love a
with
good
shitty
pair of
neighbors now.
tits. Don't get me wrong on that. I
Say
love
that
a
again,
nice pair of
Matthew.
tits.
I seem to recall you saying in a video that you lived in a shitty apartment with shitty neighbors.
No, we moved about almost a year and a half ago from the house
Right,
to
but you
the
complained
apartment.
about your
It was like a
neighbors.
senior citizen complex. Well, yeah, no, I can't. Remember my other videos? I used to yell when I.
And
would
you
go-
don't think
go
that if
after
you had a nicer house, you'd be able to
I
yell?
don't do it so much. What's that?
You don't think if you had a nicer house that you paid off and it was all done that you could yell and say whatever the fuck you want?
Yeah, well,
You see
because
how
you're in a
money does
single
that for you?
residence, you can yell. I
See
don't.
how money gives you
What?
that freedom?
Well, in a sense, but I still didn't have all that gaudy
But if
shit
you
with the
did,
high
you'd be able to
ceiling. I
yell.
don't like that. I don't like.
Gaudy.
I would buy. I would buy
Gaudy.
How was my
a
house? All right,
house,
let's not
What's
go.
but not
gaudy?
How was
like
my
that.
house
That's
gaudy,
a, I
bro?
don't know.
It's such
just
a modern,
kinds of-
sexy house. Like
I don't know. It's just it looks like a business house. Some businessman would own from Wall Street.
that's a
That's
what?
what it-
And that's a bad thing. That's a
That's
bad
Yeah,
what
it's
thing.
like
you
Wall
want,
Street
right?
house. Yeah, like
That screams
you know.
success.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Like
that
maybe-
screams
or-
I fucking made it. Did you?
like somewhere like like
So
Arnold
looking successful.
Schwarzenegger or something would live in. Something like that.
So looking
Oh,
successful
better
is not a
question,
good
That's my
thing.
own.
Got it.
A better
What?
question,
No,
Jacob.
Again with the
Do you
yellow
If
thing.
you
think
want to make money,
money
go
can
for
buy
it. I have no
happiness?
problem with people. I don't.
Do you
Say
think
that
money
again,
can buy
Jordan.
Millions
happiness?
or billions.
You got to go level higher, Jordan.
Blair, what up? Do you think money can buy
Uh.
happiness then?
Oh no, I don't think no.
You
are
said
a
you were
commie.
happier when you could yell and not have to worry about neighbors,
What
right?
that had to do? What that have to do with money? That was
Because
just
if you
because
had
it
your
was a
house
single
paid off, if you had your house paid off and you don't owe
we
anything,
retired into this place, and in fact, we're thinking
you ever seen anybody
because
crying on a jet
of
ski?
the enclosed environment we're in. Because I haven't
Hey,
been in an apartment.
You
since
seen people skydive,
1982.
Jacob, you seen
We're
people
thinking of
skydiving?
moving back into the
Bungee
house.
jumping?
Actually, back
Let me ask you
into the
something.
house
If
next
you
year.
if you don't pay your rent, right, and you don't have any
Yeah.
money, you think you're gonna be happy?
No, I would be quite displeased in life.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
you
so
want to have
money
certain
does buy
things, of
happiness,
course.
right? Because when you don't have money and you owe your bills and you can't pay those, you're depressed. But when you get money, you get happy because now your bills are paid, right? So money can buy happiness.
I don't like a lot of money. I'm not
That's
really
not
into
the
a lot
point.
of money.
We're not talking about a lot of money. We're just talking about in
But I
general.
like my things. Yeah, I like
You
my
ever seen anybody
security.
crying on a jet ski?
I like what?
Have you ever seen anybody crying on a jet ski?
No.
That's because they're
Unless
pretty
maybe
fucking
they
happy.
have
They got a
ice
jet
in
ski.
their eyelashes or something. But it's on a sunny day, maybe. But
I'm just
anyway,
saying.
hey, you live the way you do. That's up to you. I don't give a shit. Look at Bill Gates, all these motherfuckers, Mark Zuckerberg, all this shit. They want to live like
I
that, have
ain't-
9 homes.
I would
Knock
never
yourself
mind
out.
their level.
Personally,
Shit.
I wouldn't do it. It's too much of
You
too
wouldn't
much
do it because you
bullshit. I don't-
can't. That's the difference.
If I had $1 billion, I'd buy a little island in the middle of nowhere.
And do what with
and
$1 billion?
disappear.
Let it sit in a
Everything.
bank account?
Just disappear. Just disappear.
You just
That's
gonna
what I
give it
would do.
away?
I
You just
wouldn't
gonna give
have
away $1 billion?
9,000 homes.
Can you please
everywhere.
play the fucking lottery and I'll be your friend if you win? I'll be your friend all fucking day.
I don't play the lottery.
But
I
if
never
you want
did.
me as a friend, you could come. Matter of fact, I'll let you have my house that you could show Sam if you win the fucking lottery. You can have it. Take
Well, I
everything.
don't
in
play
it.
the lottery.
Well, let's start
He
playing
doesn't
it.
play
I'll
the
be your
lottery.
friend.
I start playing.
No, the lottery is for stupid people and people that are joined up with the army. Doesn't believe in that.
I don't care if you want to spend like my sidekick in the podcast. He puts like $100 when it's MAGA, millions. Like $100 on these tickets. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? You're not going to win.
You
But
like to
that's-
be miserable,
what's
don't
it-
you?
Yeah, he's very miserable.
No, I
Doesn't-
no. You don't know me. I'm very when I'm off. This
No, we
YouTube bullshit,
don't know
my
you.
antics
That's
or
the
whatever.
point.
You don't know me. That's right.
Right.
Not
That's,
offline.
Tell us.
I'm very. I enjoy being alone.
That
Yeah,
you
to
should get a
myself.
divorce.
Absolutely.
Be
Play
a
my
loner, Dottie.
music.
You'd have to.
Loner.
I play my music. I do my music stuff. I do some art stuff. I haven't been doing a lot of writing in the last 10 years. I don't know why. Since 2014, sort of dried up. And, you watch, Netflix and that shit like anybody, and stuff like that, kills time.
I can
Jacob,
see
could
you
we
why
come on-
you'd love to be alone. You'd have to.
I enjoy
alone.
being alone. Yeah, I do. And I've always been that way. In fact, it's funny. When I was a kid, even though my mother had a nice house and all, I spent more time in my bedroom than the rest of the house.
That's
Yeah, I like
that's
being
where I
alone.
want to go is to the childhood. That's where I want to go. Do you think you are the way you are because your mom raised you that way?
My mother, yes, a little bit, but there was a lot of other influences.
Hmm.
She didn't hug you enough, right? That's what it was.
That's what I want to know. Were you
No, my
beaten as a kid, or were you hugged too much?
my mother never beat me. She was very
What about your
pacifist,
father?
very loving. My father passed on when I was 2.5.
Okay, so you never had a. So you. So
I
you
have
was
them. I have them on film. You know, they had in the
this
50s. They filmed him. He
shit.
was a good man, but I never. I don't have any memory of him.
So the ultimate question is, you are the way that you are is because you were raised by a single woman.
Because he's a mama's
No,
boy.
I would say it this way, and I said this once years ago in a therapy session. In the very beginning, when my father was alive, and my mother and my sister was sort of like in the background in a way, because she was
There's
older than
more of
I
you.
was. She was like 20 years my senior. At that time, it was very idyllic. It was like the perfect home. Then when my father had passed on, it was very devastating to my mother. And then my sister was like the dominant of the household. She sort of like took over. It was kind of weird. The dynamic, if you understand this. And she controlled my mother, and she was the one that would beat me with broomsticks and
Your
tie me up
sister.
with extension. My sister, yeah. This is in the
Well,
60s.
don't forget his sister was 20 years older than him, right? That's what you said,
Yeah,
right? Correct? You
I
said
was
your
born in
sister's 20 years
I was
older?
born in 19. I was born in 1958. She was born in 1934.
Wow.
So you do the
Right.
math.
Okay.
24 years.
So the question is, was your mother working or was it just your sister working?
No, my mother was working, and she would
Okay.
work sometimes like from like 3 p.m. to like sometimes 1 or 2 in the morning because she worked these like clubs and stuff like that, like where Frank Sinatra played and all this stuff. And she was a cocktail waitress at that time. This is
Oh,
after she
that's
went
why.
sort of Meshuggah.
So that
She went
explains
crazy.
why he doesn't like flashy. That's why he doesn't like flashy because his mom was always wearing something flashy. Because in the 50s,
No,
with Frank Sinatra around, all the women were wearing flashy stuff in order to
no, my
be,
mother
a
was.
cocktail waitress or
I'll tell you
hostess or
something.
whatever.
I don't know how to share a picture of my mother on this. Could I do a share screen? I don't know.
No,
But you will fall in love with my mother.
I
She
don't know
was
about
so
that.
beautiful.
Well, let me ask you
I,
Oh,
something,
you,
though,
I,
you
Jacob.
never
And I'm
saw a
not trying to
picture of
bring
her.
up.
Yes.
Listen,
But
Jacob.
anyway,
I'm not trying to bring up
so
bad
that was
past.
the dynamic there in the beginning to sort of explain to your
Right,
question.
but
Okay,
I
so
where
that
I'm
was the,
going though
and
with this.
then I'll make it real short for you a little bit. So my sister was the dominant in the '60s, and then my mother needed to get away from her because she was really fucking me up. So that was in Philadelphia. And then in 1970 we moved to New Jersey. And then at that time, by that time, I was a bit of emotionally, I was classified at that time as emotionally disturbed hyperactivity disorder. Okay. So I wasn't doing very well in school. So they decided to put me in a boarding school. And that's when the government, as I always said in the therapy sessions, that's when the government comes into play and they finished my ass off. And then the rest is history. So if you can sort of understand the combinations, it's very complex. Blow your fucking mind. You don't want to go there, and that's the way it is. So it's just
Can I
so
ask
you killed the kid
very.
what?
because the government fucked you up?
That was, I would say, yeah, a little bit of the government and the sister. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was,
So, but
So the
and then
government is to
whatever
blame
happened
for
to
you
you,
killing
whatever
someone.
happened in my own mind at the
Hold
time
on, I
with
want to ask
what
him a
was going
question.
on there
I
with
want to
the
ask him a
child. But
question.
I'm not going to go there at all. So
Hold
we're
on.
not going to go there. I'm going to just let you know.
Well, I mean, you
I
can.
did it. I did it. I did it one
Hold on,
time in a video after
Jacob,
Vape
listen.
and Legion Network, and I won't do it again.
Okay, fine. Legitimate question. The reason why I ask about your childhood, right, is your mother. I'm not going to bring up the killing kid thing, right? But your mother taught you respect, right? Or your sister did. She's the one that beat you. When you do this, you get smacked with a broomstick, right? Or don't do this, you get, here's the punishment.
No,
right?
There was my sister was two things going on there. It was anger toward this is in the therapy sessions that I had that I recall to the best the early 70s anyway with Dr. Iden. This is years ago in Langhorne, Pennsylvania. Is that my sister was
Okay,
angry at my mother, and also trying to discipline me as a mother.
okay, I
So
understand. So my
she
question,
thought she was my mother.
okay, but
There was a
the question I have
crazy
was your mother.
situation.
Someone taught you respect, right? Someone, no,
Respect.
for other
I think,
people.
yeah, that came. I think that
No, it never
came.
came. That's the argument.
No, that came through with my uncle Saul. My uncle Saul
Sal
is the one that
Rosenberg, um,
no
the
Uncle Saul.
just not Sal
Uncle
Hazen,
Rosenberg.
well,
Rosenberg.
This is
bless me,
Sal,
okay.
Sal Rosenberg.
Hurry
Uncle
up.
Saul.
Hurry up!
Un-
Listen,
Well, Uncle Saul is a Jewish guy.
that
What
is
do
fine,
you
Uncle
I'm sure you know
Sal. I
that.
got it.
The fuck?
But the question, okay,
Saul,
so
Solomon, got
the
it.
point I'm trying to get to is that with respect,
But
you
he's
have
the
to
one who,
give
yeah,
it
and
to get it.
he
Okay,
was the brother. Listen, he was the brother of my father. Okay, and he was the one that I could remember. He would sit me down and teach me ethics or respect for others. Yeah, Uh, in my very young age, from I would say maybe 4, 5 to about maybe 10 or somewhere in there before we moved to
Did
New
he touch
Jersey.
you at all? Did he touch you at
What's that?
all?
No, he never
Did your
touched me.
Uncle
No,
Solomon touch you?
you mean in
Just
a
asking.
bad way? No, not in a bad way.
Wait, what is
Sure,
a
in a
good
bad
way?
way, but
He,
I was going to say in any way.
I can't remember him really hug me or hold me, like
I feel like you don't have a
embrace
lot of
me,
that.
but he didn't do anything sexual. No, he was a good guy. I
Okay.
remember nice memories of him, and
Would he
that
be
was in
proud of you
Levittown,
calling other women
Pennsylvania.
whores right now online?
He would. I don't know if he'd slap me, but he
Ah,
would look at me like you piece of shit.
so you don't have any respect for your uncle then, right?
Mhm.
Right?
You wouldn't even want me to say it in a kiddingly way. You wouldn't want that.
Right.
He, he,
So
he,
Yes.
he
doesn't
would
that
think that would
isn't
be
that
shameful or
telling you
disgraceful.
something?
That's what he would say.
But isn't that telling you something, Jacob? Doesn't that?
No, I understand that. I mean, if I think of him and then I am ready to do an antic, I would stop myself.
Well, then
But I
maybe
don't
you
think
need to
it.
do that
So
before you do an antic. More people would
I
watch
don't
your
know.
shit if you talked about your childhood than you would me. You know that, right?
No,
Yep.
I don't know about that.
I'd watch.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I'm being honest. I'd watch.
Okay.
You don't want to know
All right.
about
I
my
have no
life.
idea.
believe me.
I don't have 220,000 subs. I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about on YouTube. None.
Oh, that took a long time, but you built that through your reviews. You have very honest reviewers. I never bust you.
Either way, but I know how to sell myself, right?
Sure, and you're a very good business person. Yeah, I never take that away from you. I disagree with how you make your money, but that's my
Doesn't
opinion.
matter how you
But
do
you
it,
are a
as long as
business
it's
person,
legal.
and you're not
As
the
long as
only
it's
one.
legal.
There's plenty out there. Look at Twitch. All they do is fucking make money, and they're fucking playing games. Oh, in fact,
Are you
they're
jealous?
playing a game, and people throw money at
Jelly
them.
again.
I think that is disgusting.
again.
But that's
Why?
what the hell
Why
they
is that
do.
disgusting? If that's
I
what
think
someone does and they make money, who
it's a
gives a
cheap
shit?
way
Who
of.
you the
I
judge?
know
It's because
to me
he
it's like
doesn't
a
do
cheap
it.
way of
That's
making
why.
money.
I
It's
think
not
it's.
working,
I
you
think
know?
it's since you like music, I think it's a fucking ripoff where I gotta pay 99 cents for a song. I think that shit should be free.
I guess so. Yeah, maybe you have a point.
You shouldn't have to pay any for records or tapes or 8 tracks or VHS. Everything should be fucking free.
Tracks.
Free movies. People are acting for free. Yes.
Still communism.
I know it's still communism. Yeah, no, we're checking every box off of communism for Jacob. He is.
Going back to your sister, Jacob.
8-track
Going back
tapes.
to your sister,
Remember
going
that.
back to your sister,
What's that?
Jacob. Did she have reason to hit you with a broom?
Who?
Probably.
Your sister.
Your sister.
Like I said, with her, it was very. With her, it was either anger toward my mother, or she tried to discipline me, acting as a mother. She would tie
That's
me up sometimes in extension cords for hours. and my mother would finally
it
come
seems-
home and untie me.
But disciplining,
It's- it-
disciplining to me means
She would put
you
my
did
head.
something
She
wrong,
would
and
put my head under scalding hot water in the tub to discipline.
Okay, look, we're not going to
So she
debate
would-
that's not fucked up.
torturous shit.
That's fine. That's
She would
fine.
do-
But listen,
Yeah,
Jacob,
she did
we're not
some serious
debating.
shit.
Listen, Jacob, we're
Lock
not
me out till 4 a.m.
Jacob.
or whenever my mom
Hey.
came home when I was a 6-year-old. Got it?
Jacob, I don't want to
So she
mute
did
you. I'm
things-
trying to be respectful.
Oh.
I'm trying to be respectful.
I'm just saying my sister was weird. That's what
Okay,
I'm saying.
right. We're not taking away from the fact that you weren't hit or fucked up or whipped with a cord. We're not taking away from any of that. But as an adult, you have to get past that, right? Like I did with my daughter.
Yeah,
you have
yeah.
to get past that, and you can't put the blame on for who you are today because of what you did as a child.
Oh no, yeah. I don't. I
Right.
mean, my
So
sister. I
take that
realized she was
respect
fucked up. That was her. Yeah.
That your uncle gave you or disciplined or
Yeah.
instilled in you, and use that
Yeah.
in your YouTube.
Oh yeah. I mean, if I think of him, shit, man. Most
That's all I'm
of
going
my
to say from
fucking
now on.
videos
When I
will be-
see a video with my name on your
I'm
channel,
90
I'm going to say, what would fucking Saul think of this?
Well,
What is
and I had
fucking
a lot of
Saul's
respect for him.
thoughts?
I had a lot of respect for him.
Well, I'm going to bring Saul into it then. Saul.
Because when I even to today, I choke up. When I think of him, I think of my dad, because whatever my dad was in him.
You didn't know
they
your
were
dad.
very close brothers, So
But
it's-
you only knew your dad until the age of 2. What could you possibly remember about your father? You
I
can't
don't remember anything. I don't remember anything, but
Right.
I remember Saul, who is like my
Right.
father.
You're assuming. Hold on. You're assuming. that
No,
your
I've been
father
told
was
that.
somewhere
I've been
close.
even told by Saul that. Yeah, and then you could see it in the films. My father was a pretty cool guy. Yeah.
Them old silent films with no audio, just fucking
In
Harry
fact,
Kaplan
yeah,
shot.
it was even
Climbing
quiet. Yeah, so it
Watchtower.
What was it?
wasn't
8mm? 8mm film?
I don't
Is
know
that what it
what it
was?
My
Was
mother
it a
used
big
to have,
disc like
big
this?
quad lights in the back,
Projector?
huge.
Yeah, projector.
No, it was
yeah.
an actual.
that's-
Yeah, it was an actual camera, but it was silent. It was in color though. So no
And it would
expensive,
flash
nothing.
like this on the screen, and
I think it's crazy.
In
that
certain
people in
parts,
chat,
it was film. It's
people in
actual
chat,
film.
Jacob,
It
are sticking
wasn't-
up
it
for
wasn't
you. They said,
video,
leave him alone. He's
It was
mentally
actual.
ill. Do you-
I still have those.
Let me
films,
ask you,
too.
Jacob, do you consider yourself mentally unstable or ill?
When it comes to the child, yes, absolutely.
We're not.
absolutely.
Stop.
I
reflecting back
contain.
at
I
child.
contain that.
I'm saying for who you are now. Now. Do you,
Who I am? No, I'm
No.
completely sane. Absolutely sane.
do you feel like you are detached from society?
No, I like to be alone, but no, I'm not detached at all. In fact, my job calls for me to be attached to the paying public. Absolutely.
Aren't you a taxi
you have
cab
a
driver?
job.
Taxi cab driver, right? Or limo or some shit?
Well, no. I'd say this. I'm in the hospitality business.
I didn't know this. When did this change? I gotta order food because you're taking up all my fucking time now.
Well, for the last 10 years.
Hospitality.
Well, actually, most
have
of
a
my
bed
life.
and breakfast?
Hospitality, so you're actually nice off camera?
Oh man, yeah.
He's
My
getting
guests
paid.
love me.
It's because he's getting paid, and he's happy to get the money. That's
Yeah.
why.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. Absolutely, I make my money, make
So-
some tips.
money
and
does
get the
bring
hell out of it.
happiness.
and I get
Yep.
the hell out of it.
Ah.
Well,
so
no,
money brings happiness.
Hey, look, I have a piano here. I got all kinds of shit I like. I'm just saying, I would not own a house like what he has. That's all. It's just a personal taste. I'm not saying it's bad.
Perfect
It's just my
suggestion for
opinion.
you. I have a perfect suggestion. So you don't like the army, how it's led. You don't like capitalism. I have the country
No, I
that's
like capitalism.
perfect for you. It has shitty small houses. Let's just swap out.
Haitian. Where is it at?
Belgium.
You can
What did
come
you
live
say?
here.
Oh, Belgium? Really that bad? I always thought Belgium was a
Well,
cool country.
not for you. You would love every single thing.
Well, really? I've never
I
been to
think we should
Belgium.
do
I
a
don't know.
swap.
I
Let's
thought
do a
Belgium
swap.
was like England. Swap. I don't
You'd
know.
have to
I
take
think
the
a
No,
swap
chances.
is a
I like money. I have no problem with it. I like capitalism. I like living in a republic. Yeah, absolutely. I just don't like too much of it. Too much money. I have my budget. I have a
So
little extra.
Belgium
I'll
is
leave it at
perfect
that.
for you. That's what you should do. You should move
You
to
won't
Belgium.
have a lot of money.
You know
here.
what?
I
I
can
always,
guarantee it.
As a
I
matter
always
of
want
fact,
to live in France, South France. France is okay. I want to always live in a
as
And
a,
little area in France. No.
the benefit is we take in everybody, no matter how cuckoo they are.
Nice.
Where?
right.
Where's
I'm
this
pretty
at?
sure Jordan will let you rent out his
I don't know.
house, so that way you have somewhere to stay.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah.
We have a relationship
We're-
now, so it's gonna be discount.
A discount.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Friend
Discount during the winter
I make
time, I
special
guess.
price for you, my friend. I make special price.
Special price. Probably give me the barn in the back.
Wait,
course.
Jordan, you have a
That's
barn?
what friends do. That's what friends do.
Hey, at least I get the horse though.
Just hope that he doesn't call your wife a whore or trashy. That's all I'm doing. That's all you can ask for.
I feel like
I
Sniffles
have
would
to
beat him up.
subscribe to the series first to find out. He's
That's
not going
right.
to do it in my face.
You got to make sure it's the right series that you're watching now.
Yeah, it's a different series. Yeah.
The Antics
The
channel.
one with the antics.
Well, that was fun.
Thank you.
2.5 hours. Do we feel like we got better?
2.5, huh? I
Mm.
don't know. Well, we went from whore to trashy, and if I think Uncle Sal,
Oh, that's it. I'm going to
you
say to
won't
all
get
your
any
videos-
kind of videos out of me about you, except if it's maybe 10 minutes of constructive criticism just on the FDA if you fuck up on the
See,
any information.
This is.
But
this
I would
is
have to think
essentially
of
what
him
you should be
continuously
looking
through
at,
the
right?
video.
See, but being a friend could also mean that if you think that Jay said something wrong, is send him an email, dude. I think you missed out on this or you missed out on that.
No,
That would be
he's
the
asked him that.
definition of friendship, not shitting in his neck.
That's right.
Well, he actually told me to do that before, and I never did it.
Right. So I put the
I
effort.
remember you said
No. Got it.
No, I don't do
That
it.
doesn't bring
keep
views,
friendship.
right? That doesn't bring views.
No, because
right?
part
That
of the
doesn't help.
video, even though it's 70%, let's say, bullshit, there is 30% of actual good stuff, information that others can learn from if they want to know what's going on with the FDA CTP.
Nobody wants to know that, Jacob. Nobody gives a shit.
Well, I think some people do.
That's your opinion. That's your opinion.
So now that we're
That
friends,
is my
now that
opinion.
we're friends, can we come on your podcast? Now that we're friends, we could all just show up and
Any, you can. I would love to have any of you guys on the Schmuck and Schmuck talk show. I invited
Oh,
Jay
okay.
already. Yeah, I would
Are you
love you
paying
guys.
me to
on
come
there.
on?
Mark would love you guys. You could all five of you could bash on me.
Right.
'Cause he
Are you
always
paying me to
What?
come on?
Paying you to come on though.
Yes!
You get paid.
My time is money.
Fuck you. No, it's only an hour show or so.
Yeah, well.
Yeah,
And it's
What's
only
the
an
hourly
hour.
Have you
rate?
seen his house? Someone has to pay for that.
That's right.
He gets it off those schmucks with the fucking $1,000 a
It
month.
can't.
Or whatever.
You can take
The
his
funny
body,
thing
but
is
it's
you're
still
talking
expensive.
to two of the schmucks here. You're talking to Jordan and Matthew, two high donators, and well, Matthew's not a $200 tier, but Jordan is. Spade, on the other hand, some broke ass bitch that gives me $50 a month, and I see him fucking 4 times. That's it. He pays me to come on the show. You see how that works?
there you go.
Well,
I
to
got
each
it all
of their own.
figured out
I
there.
disagree with how you make money these days, but that's my own opinion, doesn't it?
How do you feel about prostitutes?
I vote. You mean getting a prostitute? No,
Well,
I'm not into-
sure.
I'm not
I
in-
mean,
I'm not into that. I'm not ever.
I'm
I had a
saying
couple
in
friends
general-
into that. I never did that.
I'm saying in general, you see a prostitute outside. What do you think about
Yeah.
her? What is she?
A slut.
Wow. What about a stripper?
I
Same?
never liked strip. Yeah, I went to a strip bar once. Did not like it. I had a friend.
Got no
see me.
attention.
You went to the
I
wrong
have to
one. That's
jump
why.
in. I have to jump in because that was actually not correct, Jacob. So a slut is the one that does it for free.
That's
You're
right.
thinking of a whore. A prostitute is a whore.
No.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Just want to keep it.
Prost-
The information
I just
needs to
don't-
be
yeah.
correct, right?
That's true. That's true. I mean, I
Information.
just never, yeah, I would never. I just I don't. I think it's dirty. You know, I think it's stupid. You know, but if you want to do it, go for it. I don't give a shit.
But it's the oldest profession
What
in
if
the
a-
world.
It
It
is.
is
It
old.
goes,
Yeah,
goes
it
back
is.
to.
Yeah.
The woman used that very well.
Ancient
Yeah. To get
So
ahead.
what about a guy that shows off his six pack and like shakes his cock around? What is he?
Stupid. I don't know.
Stupid.
Like
I'd say,
yeah. I mean,
brilliant. Like
I've
that's an
never been into
intellectual.
like
That's
like
you.
like that movie Pumping Iron. It's just stupid. You know, I never really got into that kind of
Pumping
stuff.
Iron is about Arnold Schwarzenegger working out. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Well, he's talking about six packs, right? What are you talking
Yeah, I'm talking about a
I
guy
don't-
that's
I
just
don't
like a
follow-
Chippendale, like a male stripper with a nice body and a big cock,
I don't
like
know
knocks
about
over
all-
sodas on the cabinet.
Not
like
in,
that.
I don't know.
Super
I don't know. Like GQ
Oh.
magazine, if you're dressed really cool in a tie, yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Yeah. You know, if I was young, I
What if
probably
he's
looked
only wearing a tie? Only wearing a tie and he's
Well,
showing
look.
off his six pack and swinging
Not
his
into
dick
that
around like a
either.
helicopter.
no,
No?
no, I'm not into any of that shit. Sorry about that, guys.
Let me ask you one more thing before we kill this. We got about 10 minutes left. But when you said that you would suck my dick, you remember that?
I don't know. I might have said that. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
even
said
said, you know,
Would
fuck
you
you in
suck
the
my
ass.
dick?
Remember fuck you in the ass?
Yeah, would
No.
you suck my dick?
No, absolutely not.
Oh, so
Ask
you
the
just-
question
Shit.
offline.
Damn it.
No, absolutely
I'm
not.
saying you're giving me a reason to come out now, to come to your house.
Fuck you. Well, that's not a good enough reason.
What if Jay lets you stay at his house? Would you then suck
No.
his dick?
Nice.
No, absolutely. He could keep his fucking.
What
dick
if that
closed.
is the entrance fee to get into my house is to suck my dick?
Well, then I'm
Yeah.
definitely not coming over.
I should have said that.
No.
I should have said the only way people come in is if they give me a blowjob. So I'm not saying
I'm not
no.
going to show up.
That's
I'm
on
not going
you.
to show up. You
You're
could,
saying-
you could take me off
It's-
your list.
It's called gay for Jay.
Oh, I like it.
Okay, for
Hashtag.
Nice.
What
like
if you
GAI
slowly work your
for
way up?
JAI.
What if you work your way slowly up?
funny.
Just tickle the balls a little,
Okay.
and then
Oh,
see from
that's
there.
just disgusting. In fact, you know, I'll tell you something.
It's
There's a
trashy.
neighbor over.
It sounds
There's a
horrible.
neighbor over. Listen, there's a neighbor over here on the second floor. He's gay, right? He actually hit on me. He wanted me to go into a Zoom room, and I was like, "No way!"
You should be
And I never
thrilled.
talked to him
You should be
again.
honored.
I
Somebody
never
likes
talked.
you.
I never
Someone
talked to him
liked
again.
you.
And once in a
So
while, I'll
what?
see him. I say hello. I'll say his first name. Hello, John. I'll say that and walk away. It's too weird.
But you
Also,
should be
you're a
happy
tease.
that somebody thought that you were
No,
looking
it's
good.
just too
that
weird.
They
I'm
would
not
want you
gonna
in a
go into
Zoom
a
room.
Fucking Zoom room with a guy. It's gay. You fucking nuts.
But
Wait,
he
is
likes
this
you.
gay now?
You
To
don't
me-
have that many
to
people that
me-
like you.
to me-
You should be happy.
To me, my own personal opinion about being gay, I think it's abnormal. Any of that LGBTQ bullshit is all abnormal. It's all garbage.
Abnormal?
Twisted
or
in the
different?
fucking garbage.
Hold on.
It's all twisted in your head.
I
You're not
can agree
born
with
that way.
part of that thing, the transgender. I can
You
agree.
want to be whatever. You want to act like a fucking female. And it's all flamboyant bullshit. It's all a con. They talk themselves into it. I think, because I always say, look, if everyone was born,
Jay, I want titties, Jay.
I mean, he ain't wrong. I mean, I don't know what to say.
listen,
found
if
I can debate
everyone was
everything else
born,
he's saying. I'm kind of with him on this one.
Jay, listen, if everyone was born gay for the next 40 years, humans would be extinct. That tells you
I
it's
don't
abnormal.
disagree.
Period. End of story.
I don't disagree.
So something's wrong with that whole thing.
I don't know about something wrong. I think they're different, but I don't know about wrong.
They're just fucking sick. There's something wrong with their heads. It's creepy. It's not. It's just sick. Something wrong with you. There's something just you're twisted. I don't know. Here's the text he's left it. I don't know.
Whatever tickles your pickle,
Getting
Jacob.
canceled
Whatever
now.
tickles your pickle.
I don't know. I'm just, I mean, whatever. If you're into that, whatever. But that's my own opinion. I think it's abnormal.
Just
Yeah, absolutely.
just when his
Something else.
sub count was gonna go up, he's getting canceled.
29.
They were
got
just
cut
coming
in
at-
half. 6 of his hardcore
They were-
subscribers are transgenders. So he just-
They were just coming out of the
just
closet
left.
too, and then look at that. I
That's
just
it.
lost all of them.
that's it. Well, that was a good stream. I'm gonna go eat dinner now, because I'm fat and I have a gawky house. So I'm gonna go have some of my gawky
And a
pizza.
horrible wife.
And a trashy ass wife. Boy, she could suck a mean dick though. Just suck the skin right off of it. Okay. Well, hopefully everybody enjoyed their time. Jacob took an ass kicking.
It's different. It's okay. I was, I thought you were gonna have Vaping Legion Network on it.
No, I ain't got. No, I only talk to hazers.
I went up against them once years ago with Vaping Minuteman. Remember? I don't know if you remember that show. He invited all of them onto his live show, and they bashed the shit out of me.
And where's that show at?
He took all his videos down, but I did save that video.
I'd
I
love to see it.
Yeah, I'll find it on my external hard drive.
I thought you don't like to
they
watch
just
the videos where people
bashed
get
the
you
shit
apart.
out. I was actually on the show.
Because he's lying.
Yeah, but you said you don't like to watch the videos of.
I was actually live.
So you were recording it while you were watching it?
No, afterwards I
Oh.
recorded it.
Oh.
Do you watch back your own
I just
videos?
realized my
actually?
dog.
Rocky,
Okay.
come on.
Anyway, no, I was on the live show, and what happened? Vaping Minuteman, it was me and Vaping Minuteman. Then he invited all of the Vaping Legion Network onto the live show.
Who was
After
that
the
in
live
the
show was
background?
over, what's that?
Who was that in the
Was
back?
Vaping Minute? Oh, that was Rebecca, with the dog.
Oh.
Anyway,
Sounds
and
She was
then-
talking
yeah.
to you. Like a puppy.
which I need to shut the door.
thought
Wait
that-
1 second here. 1 second.
I thought that was a guy talking. I was going to say
Yeah,
his
sounded
dog
like a
talks
dude.
now.
Is that-
Sound like a dude.
that
Like,
Rebecca
come on, you
or
wanna come
what?
suck this dick? That's
Yeah. I thought it was the gay guy across that liked him
yeah.
so
I
much.
see you over there in the window. I see you. What are you doing? Why don't you come over?
And then after the show, I downloaded it. So
Nice. Okay. I think the
That's
gay
how it
guy's at your window. If you look at your window, there's the gay guy right there. He wants to
in fact,
take you
I'll
out.
tell
for
you a
some,
funny thing.
some
I'll tell you a
popsicles.
funny thing. It's funny you say that. Across the way, he used to stare across the way, and now my blinds are shut. That's how bad it is. I shut my blinds.
Why not
This is
just give
like
him a
this
show?
24/7.
Hold on. Why not give him a show?
fuck, are
Give
you
him
kidding
something.
me?
Maybe
Are you fucking
he'll give you a
crazy?
donation. Maybe he'll give you a donation. Maybe you get
That
some
is
money
just-
out of this.
Nice.
No.
Nobody said for you to go touch him, but swing
Wait.
whatever you got at him.
What the fuck?
How do
Give him
you
something.
how do you know he was staring?
I'm
So
starting,
you
to,
were staring
I'm
at
starting
him
to
as
get
well.
to like him. Maybe I'll invite him over.
That's
No,
a
this-
good point.
you know.
Matthew, how do you know? How do you know he was staring? So you had to stare at him to see that he was staring?
Yeah, it
Oh.
was kind of creepy. No, I was looking out, and he's over there on the top step, and he's like over the banister looking in. I'm like, what the fuck?
This
So
is
I shut
this
the
is
damn-
this is what
I shut the
happened.
blinds, and
They were
even
both looking
listen,
outside, and they locked eyes.
Listen.
That's what happened.
and in the
That-
other
that-
room,
the
in
rest
the other
is
room, in the
history.
living room, Rebecca was there, and she said he was also looking at her for some strange reason. Felt very uncomfortable.
Maybe he's
So I just
bi.
shut my damn
Maybe
blinds.
he's bi.
I don't. Maybe he is. I don't
he
know.
wants to do the devil's threesome. That's what it is. He wants to do the devil's threesome.
Just-
Two guys and a woman.
Just
That's what
wave
it is.
and,
Get
give,
the
and
fuck-
blow him a little kiss. Like,
That's it.
No,
It
it
was
Dad
was
also
not
watched
enough for
that.
me.
Too
We'll
old.
leave
He
that
was just
stuff up to
scoping out the
Jay.
competition, that's all. Was scoping
So
out the
Matthew, who do
competition.
you like more, Danielle or Jacob?
None of them.
You gotta pick one, bro. You gotta be
Oh.
with. Some...
Well, I
You
don't
gotta
care
pick
about
one.
either of them.
You
I
have
don't
to
care
pick
about either
one.
of them.
It's
to
the
be
end
honest.
of times. You have to.
Who is he
procreate
choosing between me and who?
And this crazy.
Me and
bitch,
what?
Yeah. She is fucking crazy.
Do I know him? Do I know
No,
her?
it's a her.
No. Oh.
It's a her.
It's a her.
No, you don't know.
So I
her.
don't know this person. Oh.
You want to call somebody a whore? Let me give you a laundry list. I'll give you a fucking list, bro.
Is she online or off?
She's on.
You know.
Yeah. Oh, she's on.
No. She's on with everything off.
There you go.
There you go.
That's crazy. Really. That's crazy. Well.
All right. Well, that was a good
out there
stream.
like that,
I'm killing this stream. We're 3 hours deep. I have to poop and I got a headache. I'm going. Guys,
I like it, Jay. It was good. You know, it wasn't too
look
much
it up
passion.
for
It
you.
was just a little bit. You had some empathy in there for some of the stuff that was going on in my life. But I understand some of your misgivings, and I certainly understand that. If I think of Uncle Saul, yeah, I'm an asshole.
That's it. All I ask from you, Jacob, out of respect, and that is all.
Yeah.
Nothing more. Not because it offends me. Out of respect, keep my wife's name out of your mouth. That's all that I ask. You want to rip me apart?
I'll try my best.
That's it. No, try your best. Just do it. Just keep. You want to make fun of me? Go for it. That's fine. That's it.
Well,
okay, that's all that I ask.
Yeah,
that is it.
Okay. Well,
okay.
So when is the next ripping into Jade video coming out?
Next Sunday, same time.
Hopefully you won't do anything on FDACTP. We'll be all right then. Anyway, it's a good show. You guys are all right. You guys are good guys.
You guys are good guys.
Even the Russian guy over there.
There's no Russian guy. They're both from Belgium.
I know. I'm calling him Russian.
Which one? The guy with the beard?
The guy with the
Which
the
one?
white beard, yeah.
Yeah, they all got
guy
fucking
with the white
beards.
beard.
He's talking about Matthew because this is so profound. It's just like a old man's crotch. Okay.
Yeah, he seems like he's quite knowledgeable. Like he lived his life, Anyway.
No, he's very protective.
98.
90. Well, whatever he is.
He's like 86. He's not 90 yet. All right, I'm signing off now. You guys all be good. Stay beautiful.